It's tabletop time.
Tabletop time.
I'm Dave.
Jazza.
Jen.
Mar.
Elle.
Sick. Well done.
We did it.
We did it, yes.
I
Welcome to
slightly
episode
delayed.
of
34,
LUCEVERA. 34 of LUCEVERA, where in the last episode some exciting business happened and left our characters on the precipice of a bonking.
We're about to die.
Hell yeah.
And by where I mean
boy.
I'm about to die.
Yeah.
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 I can't help but notice I'm furthest from
It's
the door.
funny how much almost being guaranteed of becoming injured feels like you're about to die.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Because technically, I'm not at half health yet.
That's true.
But you feel
Which
like...
I think is really good because
It's one of the fun parts of the system Gateway Roleplay that we play with and are developing. Jazza and I are working hard to develop it, and I'm also playtesting it with my D&D group, which has Jen and Mari in it. And we've been enjoying many of the features we're developing. We're really proud of a lot of things. Obviously, it's still in alpha development, and we share development when we get to major updates with everyone on Patreon. That's the first place to see it. And if you'd like to support the Roleplay Patreon, then that's the best way to do it, and you get access to some Gateway stuff. So please do, and it helps make the channel go forward, forge ahead.
Yeah.
And one particular highlight we enjoyed from our Sunday session was how mechanically satisfying the combat was, as everyone got to play their role
That's
in a way that
cool.
I was tanking. I spent all my spirit to take almost no damage. Jen was the rogue. She moved double the distance of everyone else. She's like, like buzzing around. Like, I'm the only one that can move in combat. Backstab. And yeah, Mari was buffing and defending.
Yeah.
You saved
Buffing.
people.
that's so
Yeah.
fun.
You know
and
what's
so
great,
different from
Magic?
how you're forced to play as Leone.
Yeah.
I will say the
That's good.
terminology can be a bit scary sometimes when someone says, "Oh, I've just been injured for the first time," and goes, "Ah!" Oh no, I mean I've taken damage.
Yes.
I've been injured.
Yes, we do have players that say, yes, of course.
Yeah,
But
the healer breathes again.
you in LUCEVERA, you'd love all the things that Magic can do. They're so cool.
Yeah, can
he can
someone
make
learn
force
magic
fields
real quick?
He can make force
That'd
fields.
be
It's great.
Please?
That's very cool.
Work on the magic training.
Yeah.
Please, Jazza.
That's what we're doing.
We've got it's all. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But today, can you tell us what happened in the last episode? Somebody.
I scribbled this one up just today. So, yes, but we beat the skeletons.
Yay.
Diego was injured. We navigate the underground until he betrayed us. He was
Allegedly.
not injured.
Well, he's...
He left torches, which he had all along,
Wow, that's not the act of someone who's betraying someone.
and abandoned
Shush
us,
you.
trapped with two giant constructs. Two
Not the
contracts.
Here's my building quota.
I did miss one important
Cop
detail,
that, you scoundrels.
and that is Leone hit
Yes.
Kim.
Yes, I did.
wasting
Oh, boo. Boo, boo, boo.
with stone. There you go. Okay.
You missed the magnificent candle balancing. that
Oh my
Bianca
God.
did.
the best role we've had in the campaign.
Yeah.
Best candle balancing.
Highlight
Rumor
of the
is the
show.
candle's still lit to this day.
It actually is.
We'll
It's our
long
only
outlive this
light
party.
source
Yeah.
currently.
It's a new member of the party.
The candlestick.
Lorenzo
Oh my
the
God.
second.
Oh my
we learned
God.
about.
I know what
Lorenzo.
I want to do if Lorenzo can figure out this magic thing. But anyways, let's get to it.
Spooky.
Help. Well, you need more pieces of your magic tools first.
All right.
So we pick up the episode with last episode. You were all left in a room. The floor had peeled apart slowly, and the
Ooh.
environment is pitch black. Bianca is holding a small candle, and it seemed Diego threw a couple of torches across the room, one towards Lorenzo and one towards Arvin, who are currently standing in the darkest of pitch black. And illuminated by the dull glow of a pen. Sorry, Jazza just ran out of the room, and it
He
was
said
really,
be
really
back
funny.
shortly.
It was just really funny the way he ducked
He's
under the
just
thing, and it
avoiding,
distracted me.
His imminent
Yeah,
death.
it's pitch blackness, so we can't see him.
So
That's why.
there was a podium that was sort of glowing blue, and it illuminated these two large constructs in the center of the room, unlike anything any of you have ever seen before. But that light, even that light, is slowly dimming to nothing as the constructs begin to move around.
Oh, cool. That's not terrifying at all.
Oh no!
Excuse me, DM. I shot a firework. Where has that ended up?
Oh, true. She did.
What? Your what?
Firework.
Oh, your firework is what's illuminating. It's currently sailing down, projecting dim light to the battlefield.
Is there a point on the thing that we can...
You went straight up. So how big's the radius and what light level does it project?
Give me 1 sec. Ah!
Hey, Dave,
Yes.
did we get XP after the last battle?
Of course we did.
No.
Because you promised we would.
No, I don't think
I said you get XP after this dungeon.
Are you kidding me? We didn't after the last...
I don't
episode.
recall saying it.
Yes, you did. That's right, you did.
The radius?
Yes.
Medium.
Medium range. So, and what light level?
Dim.
Dim light. Okie dokie. So that means basically from the center of the room in a medium radius, there is dim light of a flare.
We know what happened when he fell into the
sailing
river.
to the ground.
Should we put a marker down to the cavern that is in front of us in the ground?
What's the
It's
lines?
there. Do you see those black big bits of tape?
Yeah.
That's it.
I do.
Oh, so it's everywhere.
I have a
It's
question.
Just split the room into quarters.
Are the gaps that big? Like, is that
Yep.
someone could jump over
You
them?
could jump over them.
Okay.
You could. You might not succeed, but you could.
course.
Are they moving?
I'd say honestly, that's the width of tape. They're a little bit wider than
Yeah,
that
okay.
in
A
little
reality.
bit.
Alright.
They're a little bit more of an uncomfortable leap than like a easy hop, skip,
Is
and a
there
jump.
a jump ability?
You can just
No, I
ask
mean,
to do one.
yeah.
We
as
don't.
a-
Okay. It's not like you have
technically,
to
it would be
roll
called
for it or
navigating
anything.
deadly terrain or dangerous terrain or difficult terrain, depending on what it is. But you currently don't know whether it's deadly, dangerous, or difficult because you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because let's say it was like a sheer 15-meter drop. That would be deadly terrain. You'd just die if you fell down there.
But
Okay.
we don't know because we haven't looked yet.
You haven't
Yeah.
seen.
So currently,
what's in
Lorenzo
there.
and
We can't see.
Arvin are holding the levers,
Yes, currently.
Okay.
and Leonie let go of hers, and
Do
I'm
we-
standing next to her at the
I'm
candle.
assuming we want to not let go of them. Is that the idea?
You can discuss it in character.
He's gone. Diego's gone.
This
Forever?
Maybe.
You did all
Is
see
he coming back?
Leone sling a rock into his head, and then he left.
Leon, you
true.
attacked Diego. Why
I
did
didn't hear
you
what he
do
said,
this?
though.
He's betraying us.
Yes.
Was he?
I don't know what he said because you hit him.
I mean, I didn't.
He
really
did say
know
something
the
along the lines of "thank you" prior to being.
Yeah,
He was like,
he
"Thank you" to.
He thanked us, and then he received the rock, and he said, "I'm out."
I can assure you that was sarcasm.
He is the reason we are down here, and he leaves us with whatever those things are.
Just
Are they moving?
grab a torch.
They're very slowly beginning to move. Oh my
There is a witch in here.
Thank you for the follow lemon industry.
Grab a torch.
I'm afraid I sort of have to agree with him. I think that we activated them.
Let's just deal with them, shall we?
Where are the torches?
Yeah, where are the
I
torches?
really rather not. They're very big, and I can't see them.
You
can't see them real well.
So there's dim light. There's a flare that Leone shot up that's sort of leading
There's like
light.
big silhouettes
For
moving towards
one
us, right?
round, for one round, it did blast and filled the room with bright light, like daylight, of which you managed to see roughly close to you where your torches are. So you are aware of where they are.
And where are they for us? We don't know.
The
Yeah, the
torches are
They're
like
over there, right?
within a movement step of Lorenzo and Arvin.
So there's two.
They were pretty well
Oh,
thrown.
he threw them
Yep.
to us.
Yeah, he threw them to you.
Okay.
I thought he dropped
Grab
them on the floor.
So he
a
basically
torch.
the order of operations was
From him, it'll be.
he lit a torch and he threw two torches, one to Lorenzo and one to Arvin, and then he said thank you, and then he got a rock to the head,
Yeah.
and then he said screw you guys, I'm out.
Okay, I don't think that was from me. I thought you just said that he threw them on the ground.
Not at his feet. He threw them at you
I am
guys.
perfectly happy with that information.
Yeah. Yes, he was quite clearly equipping you with torches.
I have two questions.
Yes.
One, is the door that we are, is that open? The one
The
that's in
door
front
right
of us?
behind you.
Yeah.
It is open. Yes.
Okay. Two,
Is that the one we came in?
Yep.
Crap.
the gaps that are on the floor.
Yep.
Are they smaller than these mechanical beings, or are they the same size, or
They seem like these 10-foot tall mechanical beings would probably not have much difficulty crossing them.
Okay.
But however,
I could trip or
you're
something.
pretty confident at a full sprint,
yeah?
you might be able to jump it. You're not very athletic,
if
are
they
you,
continue
Leone?
to open, you mean?
No, they seem to have
reflexes.
stopped. They seem to have stopped.
But we're still holding levers.
Yes.
3 levers.
2.
Two.
Because
So Arvin and I. And
yes,
Lorenzo.
because obviously
Diego left his.
abandoned his.
And Leonie let go of hers.
Yeah, that's correct.
Just grab a torch and let's try and leave.
I cannot grab the torch if I'm holding this. And
Let go of the lever. It's already too late anyway.
Are you sure it's not doing anything?
I don't know.
I'm letting go.
Just
Can
let go.
Can I make? I guess it would be what engineering.
I have let go.
To
See if what
Is anything
anything's
else
gonna
happen?
happen
make
from.
an engineering wisdom check.
Okay.
Hey, you both
Turn that on.
Also, you can see from the dim light that the plinth in the center of the room also is not split. So, as is sort of represented in our game board, that plinth that the machines are on right in the center is a clear passage that you can move between the quarters of the room.
Now, what is? Sorry, I should have asked first.
You got 4 successes, which is very good. So, you wanted
Was
to
I
know
at disadvantage or was I lit? Because but the torch
the
wasn't
torch
lit.
isn't lit.
So
There
what
was
is
the
lit in the room?
firework.
You're in pitch black darkness. However, I'm going to say this roll doesn't require vision. So
Okay.
it's at discretion.
Right.
Because does it require vision to determine something with your brain?
Yeah, gotcha.
No. So your question was, with 4 successes,
What is my instinct in terms of what I can figure in terms of what will change or happen if I let go of the lever?
you get the sense that whatever mechanism has been put into place it's occurred. You don't feel that letting go of the lever will change anything now, but you're also not confident that means the lever is useless, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
you kind of feel like there was clearly a sequence and that sequence has been broken. So now
Yeah.
you could let it go and like it would be reset to 0 on the sequence, if that
Gotcha.
makes sense.
Which order did we pull the levers in?
Well, who was first?
Was it?
I think
Diego was third.
I think I was first.
And by about now, you see a shower of dust particles
2, 3, 4.
cascade from these ancient mechanisms as it's almost like every joint on them sort of like sags a couple of millimeters into each other. Like it just goes like it was standing sort of at this super erect, very upright position. And then as it's like activating, all of the pieces are just sort of, as it's getting into motion, are just and lowering down. And
There you go. We have torchlight. Where is the torchlight? There is none.
We have,
There's the flare light. Currently.
yeah, there's the flare and my
it's the,
candle.
the flare is in the center of the room.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool.
Was there any torches near us?
Nope.
No, cool.
You have a
Because he
candle.
hates us.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Did hit him with a purple.
Well, I would
Alright.
definitely like to run and grab my torch.
Okay.
So
I will,
we're
do,
gonna-
I will do the same. Oh, we're in combat?
We're going to be in combat now as the machines activate. And they, of course, get the opportunity to move first.
Yay.
I feel like I've got a stick against monsters, which is essentially what I have.
Could you please move
Okay.
this construct in a
Still
direct
a
line
stick.
towards
That
Lorenzo?
torch
Yay.
is somewhat a dangerous territory now.
true.
There is with each step from these constructs, dust finds its way out of gaps in their mechanisms.
Old.
And there's like creaking of this strange artifice. You did see that construct, that stone golem that was sort of given life via magic. But these particular ones, they seem to have a bit more artifice to them rather than, or like it's a blend. They're a little bit artificed, machined, and engineered.
Wait, then which one's a stone one?
Neither of them are stone. They're made of metal.
Then what did you say you
Yeah,
saw
the one you
stone?
the one
The
you
one
saw
outside the town
like in
that we
episode
visited.
5 or something.
Oh, ages and ages
Yeah,
ago.
bro who was chopping
Oh,
firewood.
yes. I
movement?
see.
So hang on. It's like, it's light or dim light there
Yep.
in the middle. Which is it? Light or dim light?
It's not bright, it's dim light.
Okay. And then from there, it's like worse.
It's darkness.
And then pure black, is that the next? Is there another
There's,
level of it?
there's
or-
3 levels. It's going second worst to the worst.
I got
Okay.
the book. Let me get the book.
So you're currently going second worst to the worst.
and sorry,
All right.
the plinth that's in the middle.
Or is there like pitch
We
black?
can run
It
I
might
think
be
there's
the-
pitch
right?
black.
There's 3.
We can run
Okay.
over that, right?
Here you go.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Darkness.
there's normal light. There's
Yeah. So dim lighting in the middle, and then the rest of the room is currently pitch black.
pitch black.
There is no light sources in this room.
I
Oh, sorry, except for
Small
a
candle.
close range around you, which is dim lighting. Your candle doesn't even produce bright light.
Aw, it's doing its best.
Lorenzo
Okay?
is like still feeling the shadows of pain from having his heart crushed by the freaking ghosting.
Yep.
He is sprinting away, hugging the wall,
I
trying to.
I do have some good news for you on that front.
What?
As the adrenaline of this encounter starts to pulse through you, you feel your heart beating quicken and that irregular feeling fading from you as your penalty is removed.
My penalty.
The penalty from the curse.
Oh, thank goodness.
That lasted until end of combat with some change for narrative effects. So it wasn't a permanent
What
thing.
penalty was it?
It was neg one to his
attacks.
damage.
Yeah, damage, yeah. Okay, yeah, I've just sprinted towards Leonie and Bianca.
Yeah.
Anyone else moving?
Keep coming.
Wow.
Oh, Murray.
I bumped the button.
Yeah.
So, quick question, because we only have the old charge printed out. What was the restrictions or mechanics of that?
What do you mean?
How's it work?
Of what?
You just charge.
You just
Move one
do
step
it.
closer to
Charging, you
a
have
target.
to
You
be
just
closer
go.
to, yeah.
Okay.
But we're still in movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I want to know what I can do.
Yeah. You could, in theory,
It's also
charge
withdraw.
a different one.
It's withdraw.
That's
I think he
a movement
wants
step one.
his torch. Though.
No, he's thinking about how to get the torch and then scurry away.
Can I steal the measuring stick if that's okay?
Let me see. Well, yeah, I'm going to run this way towards everyone.
Okay.
How far?
I don't know. I'll wait for a
You
stick.
need your measuring
there you
stick.
go. Yeah.
Is there only one measuring stick?
We used
There's
to have more.
there's 2 accurate current ones. I think you had the other one, Dave.
That was the one I had.
So it'll be over there somewhere.
Okay. Can you move me straight up then?
Leonie, no.
So, would you like to describe for podcast listeners where you're going, what you're doing?
So Leone is running towards the center
the other one.
plinth.
You hold on.
Where
Okay.
the bright light is. And
Dim light.
dim light. Arvin and Lorenzo are moving towards the door.
Bianca is staying.
Basically towards the candle
Running
light.
to
With
back
the
to where we
candle by
came
the door.
from.
Yep.
And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we're running for the quadrant where, Leone and Bianca are stationed. And
Yes.
away from the giant constructs.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the movement phase.
Now, just remember, I do want to make you aware of this, that to cross dangerous or deadly terrain, you need to make a check.
Yes, that's
In
what I was
pitch
wondering.
black.
In pitch
Yay.
blackness, you have -3 dice.
Sorry, I
So
brought candle
just be aware of that.
I'm assuming it'll be some sort of...
Given that you also
pick
don't know what's down there.
Can we sort of pitch the skill we'll
Yeah.
hope to use? Yeah.
I might say
Pitch
no, though.
black
Oh
the skill.
no!
Lights.
Lights out! No, these things are crap. It's all right.
The flare exploded.
Yeah.
Well, it was one round, wasn't it?
Full
No,
full
the-
brightness for one round, and
the
then
little thing
which is
gets
already
to-
passed.
Which is already
That was
passed.
you like seeing what happened with Diego and where the torches were and stuff.
These things are annoyingly useless. Anyway. All right.
Don't hold a
It was
charge.
a fun idea.
Don't
yeah.
hold a charge. That's poo.
Action.
It was a fun idea. I'll grant you that.
Yeah.
Action step.
Yeah. Having run over to here, in the vague light that we have, can I tell
You have no light. Pitch black.
it's pitch
You
black?
can't see
Okay.
anything.
Cool. All right.
It's like you're in your bedroom with all the curtain. No, it's like there is literally no light source in this room except for a fading flare in the center. Because it's high up, it's just projecting a little bit of light on the ground beneath, but not really.
Can you see the candle so he knows which
You
way
can see
to
the
go?
candle. You can see the candle, but you can see
Okay.
basically like surrounded by blackness,
like a pinpoint.
Bianca's features lit in the warm glow of a candle, but it's not really projecting much light.
All
I
right.
have a direction, at least.
Oh, I guess that'll have to do. Is anyone else screaming to go first?
No.
Otherwise, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Do it.
I mean, maybe consult first.
Nah, just do it.
It's all in character.
I already have an idea.
Guys, I'm going to try something. I'm going to
What? I can't hear you from all the way over here.
I'm about to test whether they respond to sound.
We've already been
What?
shouting. Okay.
And I'm going to just take a vial. Don't know if it matters. Maybe something that's particularly hissy, just like it'll make a sound in addition to the shattered glass. And I'm going to lob it back the way I went, like as far as I can, maybe to hit the opposite wall if I can.
Okay. Can I get you to make a... What am I going to make it?
You need
The
this?
results of my finding
My
will be
amazing
next turn
character
whether
sheet.
I have a mace lodged in my skull or not.
I'm going to get you to roll deception
Okay.
and then either reflexes, finesse to actually piff it physically. Or strength. Any physical trait.
Cool. Oh, I'll take finesse, sure.
You also have 3 less dice because it's in pitch blackness.
Oh,
Spaghetti.
Right.
And basically, the level of successes you get is going to determine how well the ruse goes, effectively, rather than a set challenge level. 1 success. Okay. There is the clambering and clattering and the throwing of a vial, which doesn't shatter. Just unfortunately, sometimes glass sometimes just
Yeah,
doesn't. It just kind of
yeah.
goes like dunk dunk, and it still makes a noise. You can't tell if the machine even responded.
Oh, I can't see anything.
You can sort of see it's got like a back dim little bit of.
You said it was pitch black.
In the center of the room, there is a flare illuminating the center of the room. I said that. We've said that since the very
did
start.
say
Yes, and then he said, no, you're now in pitch black.
You are in pitch black.
You are in pitch
Murray.
black.
You are in pitch blackness.
Okay.
However, the back of this sort of silhouette is sort of lightly illuminated by a flare way in
Last
the
time you did
distance
say I
of the
couldn't
room.
see it.
I think because pitch
We
black.
have the recording, everyone. This is
you can check
on the
it.
record.
I
Check
understand
the
that,
tape.
like saying pitch black
It's fine,
makes you
it's
think
irrelevant.
you can't see anything. But I think in this instance, it's pitch black in your specific
Yes,
area.
you put your hands in front of your hands. You can't see
Yeah.
anything. You turn
That's fine.
back, you can see some
But you
backlight
can
on the
see
silhouette of this
stuff
thing.
else, yeah.
Barely, because it's
Yeah.
right on the edge of the lighting.
So that was your action?
Sure was.
It was.
Okay, they move.
They make an action.
Yep.
This one doesn't seem to do anything.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, that's a closed loop.
Mm-hmm.
I shout to the group and say, I'm going to go for a torch. You guys stay at the exit. And I
Sure.
charge forward.
They look very dangerous.
Okay, someone going to charge Leone
Please
forward.
move me forward onto
Just
the
in the-
plinth, yeah.
All right, you
Do I have to roll so I don't trip on
No,
the friggin'
it's the
okay.
steps. The step. And you have a little bit of vision there, so it's fine.
Sick.
Nice. And then it's them.
And then it's them. The other machine doesn't seem to do anything.
Yep.
Nice.
Is anyone targeting it?
Nope.
Cool.
I would just try and usher people towards my candle.
I.
This way.
Why aren't they doing anything?
Doesn't matter.
I'm coming. I'm just nervous because I can see the pit up there, but not before me. I actually can't do anything.
Okay.
So I'm just movement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyone get
Can
anything
you
else?
charge on your turn?
No,
as
'cause I-
movement?
You have to
No,
move
charge
closer to
to an opponent.
to an enemy.
Move closer to me.
That's not an enemy. Move closer to an
Suddenly he
enemy.
hates
What
you.
if I make an angry face?
I'm going to slowly move forwards. I don't know where the drop is, but I can vaguely
You
remember
had
where it was.
movement.
I think are we assuming that round's over and moving to the next one? Then it's Bianca, you're not doing anything?
I might. Whoever's closest to a pit, I might move
think
the
we're about the
candle
same.
closer.
I think you're about the same. So now you've got to choose between us. Who do you like more? Who do you want to
I'm just
save?
gonna roll. Lorenzo is above a 3. Okay, Arvin.
Great. I see how it is.
The dice never lie.
Yeah. Great. Thank you. That was okay.
And so I'm trying to give a little bit of light to the chasm.
You project dim light in a close range, so you still
Where are
won't
you
be projecting.
going,
any light.
Bianca?
I'm trying to help Arvin.
This thing near me hasn't seemed to move. If he can make it across, I'll wait here.
Also, it's the movement phase, so they do move.
Oh no! Wait, is anyone else moving?
Oh, I'll move.
Are you
Yeah.
guys moving?
Yeah.
Is this deadly terrain?
You'll find
We
out
don't
when
know.
you have a good look at it. So they get to move first, unfortunately, everyone.
Oh dear.
Oh, sorry. Should I move back? I'll move back.
I don't think it matters.
Well, I've already betrayed Lorenzo. I'll go
This
here.
one moves as close as it can legally move.
That is as close as it can legally move.
Cool. Does that put it in close range or short range?
That puts it in. That's a good
You can
question.
measure it with the back of this.
That's in close.
Okie dokie.
Should have grabbed that torch.
And then this one, for a moment, the one that is between Arvin and Leone and the sound of the bottle clattering across the room, it basically takes a step towards the bottle.
Ooh.
And then it turns and takes a step, like 2 steps towards Arvin. And then it turns and takes 3 steps back towards Leone.
It's confused.
Sick. All right, cool. Can you just move me to the opposite side? So just keep going in a straight line. No. Yeah, but I don't want to leave the plinth, I hope. That way. It's like I'm running into
So you're
this
going
wedge.
for a
Yeah.
torch.
Yeah, I am.
Ah, okay.
You don't have to cross certain terrain if you're. Anyway, go on. Okay. Movement. It currently can't target. Oh, am I in?
Actually,
in close
sorry.
range?
You are in close.
I'm going to change my mind. Sorry, is that okay? I do want to move into
Okay.
this wedge. Sorry, but on the plinth. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Cool.
Is that the worst thing that I could have said?
It's terrible.
Okay. Now, is it literally
I thought it
base
was
to
base
base?
to base.
It might be.
Because I actually thought close was about ability targeting, not
But it
movement.
might be. It might be
But
both.
it might actually be.
That's what I'm
close.
saying. So he might be able to hit you, but you might be able to leave. So
Oh, boy.
We'll have a look at the movement phase rules.
Yeah. What do we write?
Anyone within C of an opponent may not move.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. Can't move.
That was solved.
It
quickly.
makes sense.
Okay.
It's like near enough that he can swing. I've got to like.
There is a withdraw action that can be taken.
Yeah.
I'm going to move up against the edge of the thing.
Get ready to jump.
I'll try and work out
that
what's
it?
down there.
Don't
Okay,
try
like
and work it
You have
out.
almost no lighting, but
Don't.
you do also have your emergency torch that you made. Remember last session, you soaked an oil rag and wrapped it around a stick and
True.
it
Handed to Lorenzo.
Oh, Lorenzo!
Why did no one tell me?
Did you write that down?
Improv torch.
Good.
I have no way to light it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I haven't got a way to light a torch.
Oh no.
I have a wet rag on a stick.
I have a
That's about wanting to help you
Away with the candle, oh dear lady. You ran to the wrong person.
Hey, I'm trying to help
That's
people.
what happens when you put it down to the dice and don't make logical
Maybe I would have chosen him anyway. What would you have done then?
I know.
Bigger betrayal.
I know.
You got plenty of health? Have you got plenty of grit?
Neither.
Have you got plenty of armor?
Nope.
What does the withdraw action do?
Kill him.
So yeah, let's do some combat with neg 3 dice because we haven't mentioned this to our viewers. We got darkness wrong last week.
Let's do-
In the darkness, you don't
Okay.
get disadvantage; you get negatives to your rolls.
yeah, I kind of feel bad for pointing
Also,
that out
I'm just
now.
saying.
how
I'm
we
just.
did that on
I'm
Sunday.
just saying. In the
Super
action
Saiyan.
step, you guys get to declare who has the first priority of abilities.
It's true.
I want to shoot a rock at it.
Oh, you're gonna fly a flare. Wait, you're gonna shoot a rock?
I can shoot a flare at it? Oh, that totally. Let's do that. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I misheard you and
Sorry.
saved your party.
Rock.
Jen was gonna sling a rock at it rather
worked
than.
so well last time.
So, by the way, are you going to fire? Sorry, did I hear you say you want to sling a rocket flare into the sky and maybe produce bright light for the round? Okay, just checking that that's what you said.
I was going to distract it so that it would come towards me. That was
Your ideas are terrible, and you should feel terrible.
Aw, it's all right, Jen.
could not fire the rocket.
Just remember how useful rocket flare is in a pitch black environment. Even though it feels bad to spend a spirit and do quote unquote nothing for a turn, you get the
Totally
turn of
happy.
brightness for the
Well,
whole.
and it adds another spot of dim light.
Totally okay.
So where are you
for the
going to
rest of the
target it?
combat,
Because you don't have the bright light is great because it means this round everyone gets to see everything and get no penalties. The dim light is good because it gets you permanent vision in an area.
I
so,
want to.
like well, I'm saying that is it might not necessarily be the best to put the dim light over Lorenzo because he gets the benefit this turn. It might be because you want him to have no penalties while he's getting.
I want it to
his ass
light
kicked.
up. Ideally, I want it to light up this, like in between these two wedges, but obviously not fall into the pit.
Okay, so where are you targeting?
I'm going to target here.
Okay, keep your finger there, and we are gonna scatter, and we don't have a scatter dice.
We have to do it.
So
Keep
what
your
I'm gonna
finger
do,
on the pulse.
huh?
Yeah.
Because there ain't gonna be a pulse.
Is I'm gonna roll 2 random dice on the table, and the arrow is gonna be drawn from the low number to the high number.
Why don't we just draw an arrow on a random dice?
Okay, so the arrow is drawn
Low
from the
to
low
high,
number to
so
high,
it's
so it
at me.
scatters a short distance in that direction.
We should really consider
Which is
finding
right
a scatter
on
die.
me.
We need to find it. It's literally in between Lorenzo and
Yeah. Ping. So
So-
put your finger. Oh, is that where it lands?
That's where it lands. So the rocket flare flies up in the sky. It flies a little bit off trajectory as the little smoke whiz flies at the back. And then there is a blast of a firework. And for this round, everyone is illuminated. You have full brightness, and
Blinded.
there is now from in a medium radius. From that point, there is dim light. So this sort of section of the room is
Good
also
time to
dimly
jump
lit.
across the thing. I
Their
would
action
like
is
to,
next.
Sorry.
The one next to
Nice
you uses it as it moves towards you. Its arm pulls back like a piston, and then it just like woof and projects its massive shield out towards you.
Oh gosh, don't fall in the pit.
It's playing patty cake. You're the cake.
This is scary.
You're the cake.
I'm on a dive.
You're a meatball.
What would you like to do?
I would like to withdraw, sir.
Okay.
Nice. You got
We
this.
now roll our roll. Is anyone else affecting
Oh,
that?
I don't have a negative to my dice. Yay.
Is anyone else affecting
already
that?
have.
You have negative. Oh, no negatives this turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can do
okay.
nothing range.
Nothing.
Dave.
Okay.
Ranch
I'm just
Dave.
checking. As I roll for the shield bash, I scored.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
You did
4?
good. Dave did good.
You also got you got 4.
Oh.
4, right?
Oh no!
Al, could you read out my successes,
No,
please?
no, don't.
That's 6 of them, but don't worry, I'm
Poopy.
touching all of them.
All right. Hand that back to me. And after touching them, I have 5. So
No, that doesn't
Wait,
count. We
wait,
didn't
hang
roll
on.
them. I'm
so I
just
rolled
cursing
6.
them.
Al re-rolled the DM's dice, and I still got 5. So I actually think that beats 4.
I got 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
but
got.
Defended. I'm going to use up.
I got
cursed
6.
them.
I actually got 6.
I cursed them.
Al messing my dice up doesn't.
Oh, wait,
It's
wait.
not an allowable
No,
tactic.
no, I still get to move because it's on the roll.
You do still get to move
I
at
still
the
have
end
to
of
get
combat,
combat.
is what withdraw says. So you'll get to move regardless.
Even if you're dead.
It's not what it says. It says at the end of round.
That's the combat.
That's what you mean.
round.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Giant mechanical snake.
you are hit.
Looking over us all.
As the shield smashes into Lorenzo, and Lorenzo, you take 2 damage.
Block 1.
Le oof.
Still take
Does it
1.
push him back?
He's against
does.
the wall, though.
Spooky.
Do I have anything?
It can push him 1 step in any direction.
Oh!
Is this what
Give him a
shield
boost.
bash
So
does or
it
something?
could smash him into
The pit?
the pit.
What?
No.
Well,
The
I'm
pit's not-
injured now.
Mm-hmm.
Pit's not 1 step from him, though.
I am now
That's a
injured.
I prefer cloud.
Because I've taken 1 damage. Yeah, I'm injured.
However, because it doesn't, you note in this brief moment as you are pummeled, so probably you don't note, but those who are onlooking note that there doesn't seem to be a malicious sentience in this, in the sense that You immediately recognize as you see this crevasse that as it smashes this shield into Lorenzo and shoves him, that any pit fighter or violent combatant or bandit would have shoved him directly into that pit. It doesn't seem to have that like malicious animus of understanding how to get the best advantage into combat. So it literally just bashes him and slams him into the stone wall that he is against. And I'm going to give you,
Interesting.
which is going to suck, but I'm going to give you stun 2.
Yeah, okay.
Instead of throwing you into the pit. So next round, you are super dazed as your head smacks the concrete. You still only take the 1 damage, but that gets you injured.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's... Anyone else got any actions?
Scream.
Lorenzo is always injured.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tank and be tanking.
Lorenzo needs to buy plate armor somehow.
Tanks are usually good at taking hits.
You'd think so.
Yeah, Lorenzo needs armor.
Just, hey, imagine if those
have an
hits had...
apron. It's
just,
not helping.
Just imagine if those hits had gone into Leona and Arvin. So that's a different way of thinking
That's
it.
true.
Yeah.
I'd like to examine the reality of this pit and the possibilities of jumping forthwith.
Okay, so the pit is approximately in between 2 and 3 meters across. So from the US perspective, that is between it's between sort of 6 and 9 foot across.
It's like 7 washing machines, I was going to say.
Uh-oh.
Looking down with that brief light of the flare, you look down. There's several. Oh my god! It's scattered ice.
Da, da, da,
Where
da,
did you
da,
find
da.
it?
It's in this little baggie.
It's in a baggie.
He had it all along.
I'm going to make you fall in love with these, and
Yeah,
eventually
no.
we're going to put them in Gateway because they're really fun to roll.
Yeah.
Looking down in the pit, it falls not as far as the greatest terror in the back of your head could have told you. Like, you can imagine this pit into infinity. It probably falls like 2 meters. It's like one less than like a small house's roof to the ground, like a little hovel or shack. Not something you'd want to comfortably fall, but not something that's instantly going to kill you, but you could hurt yourself. The problem is, at the bottom of this, there is this strange mechanism of like stone and these metal gears that you saw in the entrance as well. And it looks like landing on that would be like a mess. And also, given the mechanism of how this sort of activated, you do have a little fear in the back of your head of like, what if it suddenly closed again? Because the walls is 2 meters, but it's sheer stone. So actually climbing back out is probably the biggest problem if you fall in here. And you probably would land pretty rough and take some damage hitting a bunch of metal gears on the ground.
Spooky.
Don't fall.
Yes, that seems the best. Yeah, it's a dice with arrows on it.
We had a chat question about scatter dice. So it's a dice with arrows and hit markers and stuff. It's great. So
Are you jumping?
I know, does that take my action or do I...
you would have to do a second movement action if you want to jump, which would be only by...
Yeah, I don't think I'm feeling confident in jumping it. I'm not quite that desperate. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
You doing anything,
Is
Bianca?
anyone else doing anything?
I'll move. Can I move a little bit closer?
Yeah. No, not unless you use an action.
You have to use an action.
You could
Technically, it's closer to the enemy, though, right?
you can't because you didn't declare it. Oh no, it
That
hasn't
guy- that
acted
one
yet.
hasn't
That one
acted
hasn't
yet.
gone yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you do target it, it will declare an action.
Which is fine. It's going to do it anyway.
You target it, it declares.
So I can just do it. I don't have to
It
roll.
doesn't seem to do anything.
It stays
Sweet.
it is.
Okay.
You're starting to get the impression that they don't have any capability to react quickly or fight at range.
Sweet. Works for me.
Kind of lumbering.
Next round.
Lorenzo.
Yeah. So
Wait.
Lorenzo gets to move.
Oh, yeah, you do too. Into the
You
pit.
can roll as part of your movement if you want to take the chance.
I'll do it. It's the round we've got light.
it's-
We've got not.
You do have stun. You have stun to
Next
next round.
round.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I'm going for it.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. You're injured.
Oh, no.
Jumping this gap is a challenge level 3 check. What would you like to roll?
Power, please.
Power. I'm going to let you use power as it is just the sheer strength of your legs, like a standing leap, long jump style.
Oof.
I believe.
But You know what? I'll let you have it.
Really?
Just power.
Not
just
stunned?
power. No, you're not stunned because, as we said, but you're still.
But you are injured.
You're injured, but it's power and you're injured.
Okay.
Challenge level's 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do you have an knack?
I don't have
No.
a knack. I'm gonna die.
Or
Desperate exertion. I have 3 spirit. Can I spend all of my spirit?
This man's low on spirit over here. You can tell.
This is draining all of my spirit. Can I?
So, for those who are wondering at home, Desperate Exertion is a ability that you as a player can choose to
Beg the DM
to basically get a knack or a grit for an unfair trade. So the deal is basically that like it's got to be thematically appropriate and it's not a fair trade. So you know what? I'll take your 3 spirit
and what?
and a health.
Far
As you don't actually you don't make the full jump. You kind of slam like chest into the side and then heave yourself up,
Very action movie.
panted and winded.
Yeah.
But you make it. You make it across.
Yeah. Can't wait for the
But
guy
now you
to
have
follow
0
and pull you
spirit.
back.
Oh my god, you have 9 health. Like I know you're injured, but your actual max health is 9.
Yes, I just keep taking the damn hits.
So in our we're tier 1 in our home game.
Everyone has like 2 or 3
Murray
health.
has 4 health.
Yeah.
It's just like
Well,
hilarious.
one of my starting feats was the was plus 10 HP.
yeah.
One two-handed
Amazing.
stick will end me.
Yes, you get hit with an axe and you're down. So that's actions for the turn. We move into the next round as the flare fizzles down towards dim light as that blast of light from the explosion has disappeared. It is the movement step, and the foes get to move.
Eek.
Why must you torture me like this?
The construct closest to Lorenzo follows him.
Yay.
However,
Doesn't cross.
it stops short
Interesting.
of the gap. And it doesn't seem like it can't cross it, but it just doesn't seem to have enough time to cross it right now in its movement. So, yeah.
Don't taunt it. Please don't. Not now.
The other one, however,
armor man.
heads towards the source of the flare.
Towards the source.
Oh, hello.
Look at the sauce.
Sick.
There's a torch now.
Can you? You probably can't do it because you're on the opposite side. I'd like to also move.
You're lucky it couldn't quite get within close of you.
Yeah, imagine
Yeah,
that.
just.
Well, who moves first? Is it them?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, as long as she's running into direct, that was more than you're allowed
No,
to
no,
move.
no, no, because
No,
she
that's
measured
correct.
from behind.
Did
She measured from behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was at the back of her base.
Okay,
I was
okay.
watching it.
She
You
did
can
a jet
actually, you can
movement.
go right up to there.
Sorry, just for context, Jen measures the opposite to every wargamer ever,
Sorry.
like back to back of
I
base.
hate
and
it
confuses
because I
us
saw
so
that
much.
before and I was like,
Sorry.
that is atrocious. But I was watching, I'm like,
But I'll allow
as
it.
long as you follow the rules, and you did. It's all right.
So, anyone else moving?
Yes. Seeing this and my unwanting to jump that gap, having seen Lorenzo only just clear it,
Barely.
I'm going to run for the torch.
Where are you
back on.
going?
I have
I can't cross here.
I have a monopoly on measuring sticks.
Oh, you've both. Yay.
I'm assuming you're going to run in a safer.
But do you want me to jump?
He can't get there in one, so I think he's. I'm just gonna.
catch you.
I'm gonna be sensible and say, you can't get there in one, so you're gonna do a semicircle.
Yeah.
Because you'll be there if you just go straight. But I'm assuming you want to keep a bit of berth between you and the big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of birth.
Okay.
Actions. Oh, maybe-
Anyone
is
else
anyone
moving? Bianca? You just move
It's just
further
follow
away.
me. Like, where are you going?
Yeah, literally, I'm just crawling along the side of the pit,
Action.
yelling at Alvin.
Jump the gigantic pit that you probably couldn't do, you freaking nerd.
I will catch you. I'm a knight.
It's a
Action.
3-meter gap.
Yeah.
Can I? I much have to be touching the torch in order to
You
get
can pick it
up.
up.
I'm within close. Yeah, yeah.
I can pick it up.
And then
Cool. You pick up the torch.
Hooray.
Nice.
You have neg a million to your dice roll this round.
Mega million.
Picking up items off the ground has a substantial penalty.
Does
to
it
the turn.
actually?
Yeah.
Oof.
Because you have to bend down and pick up something off the ground.
It's defended.
If someone's swinging a sword at you, it's not even an action. It's just a penalty to your roll.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I thought you were like, that's a really bad idea.
No.
I'm like,
I'm just nothing's
what?
attacking you. I'm just because
Yeah,
it doesn't. It's never
sure.
come up before. I'm merely informing you all
Sure.
that when you bend down and pick up items, it's a substantial penalty. I think it's like -3 off your roll.
Bend and snap takes a lot of focus.
Is
Well,
that
it's more just bending down when someone's trying to stab you is like just like a piece of candy and someone's got a sword.
Yeah.
Kind of opening yourself up to death.
Yeah.
is that an action for me to do that?
No,
No, it's what?
Sick.
it's part of whatever action you do.
Yeah.
Oh, I pick up the torch.
Cool.
I'm gonna fire another flare.
No, that's you can't do that as well.
Yes, you can. There's no picking up an item is just a free thing you can do. It just penalizes your roll.
I'm happy not to do it. I just
No,
It's
I
not
just-
you don't have to do a
Option.
non-combat action to pick up an item. That's just
Yeah, okay.
equipment stuff. At least I don't think you do.
I need a
But
refreshment.
regardless, you'd like to fire another flare.
yeah.
So that's another spirit spent.
That's fine.
Cool. Where are you firing it?
Over
Jen's had these fireworks. Leone's had the fireworks the whole time.
I remember you trying to use them like to fight
as part of a
in the-
defensive
enemies.
action.
Yeah.
Oh, so it has to be a
As part
defensive
of a
action.
so you
okay.
can't attack
do both?
as part of a defensive action. Which
Is that a
that's what I
defensive
thought-
action to
Yeah.
fire the flare?
Yes.
Then she can.
Ah,
Yeah, it's not. It's not. I don't
Do
think as
it.
it's currently written, it's not
Cool.
like a specific action. It's just
Gotcha.
anything that says defended.
That's cool. I like that. Players may pick up items on the ground. Minus 2d6 penalty to CR.
Yeah. So it makes sense. You're kind of like you could put your shield up and grab it. But you can't attack someone.
I'm gonna put it in Oven's pizza.
Fire it at Arvin's pizza. What's
Yeah,
the range on the
slice.
ability?
Not to my pizza.
Everything?
Does it say L plus or just L?
Just L.
Okay, so your actual range
she's
that
here.
you can target
Pizza? Do you mean the torch?
is there.
Just the switch.
Wait till you meet
Okay,
L plus.
you can put it here.
Oh.
Do you want to roll the scatter dice?
L plus is bigger woman.
The slice that he standeth upon.
If you can reach it.
Jen's gonna flashbang me.
Oh no.
Okay, so it scatters.
And after I'll die, so how
No,
far?
it scatters one step this way and lands here.
No, your glass bottle.
So I do want to mention there is a hilarious ability for the evocation magic. I just wanted to let you all know this because it's amazing. Where they basically create a meteor shower of frozen comets, and every turn they put a point on the battlefield and then scatter 3 times, and then a comet just hits the ground and explodes. But it's like super random, so it's very dangerous.
Was that flare again?
The flare is here. So for this round, everything is brightly lit.
I'm just gonna. Because this'll that'll contain.
Sure, we can now. Yep.
These are.
They're flares.
Take off Leonie's torch.
And put Leone's in the middle because that's. We're almost at the point of like.
She picked up the torch.
Yeah. So yep. What
What are you doing? Just take it away.
She hasn't lit the torch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I ain't lining it yet.
Okay.
Like
So.
her.
Who's next? Them.
Me.
Don't seem to be doing anything.
Nice. Has everyone done
Cool.
something?
I am going to once again try lobbing something over that way.
Hang on, I didn't get to move. Why didn't I get to move? I would have moved.
Go for it. Move.
Sorry.
Anyway.
You're
That
like,
was
this
Jen jumping the gun.
Sorry.
candle is getting further away somehow.
All right.
Usually ask.
You're gonna lob something.
Yes.
Okay, so continued attempts to do non-combat actions cost a spirit and are a defensive roll. So if you want to do weird stuff that isn't combat, like that,
Oh,
okay.
you're right.
Your face is so close to the camera as well.
You're really getting deep in the combat aspect. Yeah.
yeah. So you can continue to try and distract it, but it does cost a spirit to do.
Okay.
That is the rules. I just let you not spend a spirit the first time.
Okay. I shall do that.
Okay, cool.
I
Make
like
a roll.
health more than
Same roll.
spirit.
Where are you throwing it?
That's fair.
Just over in that area.
That one.
What would you do if it lands in the pit?
Well, it's a
Not
bit, I guess.
be any more disappointed by the fact it might be distracted by the flare that just shot past my nose.
Yeah, fair.
You're welcome.
Maybe not.
I'm not in darkness anymore. So this is the deception roll again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still
One
a one.
success.
Awful.
Again.
Oh boy. They just made a titanium tonight.
Anyone else got any actions?
I'm pleased.
No. Next turn's movement.
Woohoo!
I missed a monopoly of items.
Yeah. So did he throw it again and it didn't break again?
Wow. Yes.
No, this time it broke, but it did in fact fall in the hole, and it kind of it's like a diminished, like cracking sound at the bottom of the thing.
Nice.
The
Get him.
construct turns around and walks directly towards the flare that exploded loudly.
Yeah, we thought that was gonna happen.
And this one, now that it's standing still, the one that had been chasing Lorenzo, basically like buckles down into a squat and then almost like a spring, doosh, and just jumps. Just place it directly on the other side.
I should have grabbed onto it. That would have been sick.
True chaos gremlin.
And that's their movement.
What?
I don't like these things.
Cool.
Oh, it's coming.
They're
for
so
me.
gentle to you guys.
Yeah, this is fine. We're all right. We got this.
How much health do you have? Oh, that's right. All of it.
Yeah, we got. Wait, is it chasing you? Yeah, we got this. We're all right.
Next campaign, I'm playing a ranged combatant.
Well,
Come back.
what are you guys doing movement phase?
Yelling at you.
Let's get done.
I'm running in the
Make some
same-
Back
choices.
towards the
Yep.
plinth for me.
Do you want it done in order, or is it cool if we just all
Just
move?
do it in
everyone
any
just
order
move,
with
yeah.
movement. They've moved.
Cheers, thank you.
Oh, dangerous.
What are you doing?
Well, there's not a huge amount of options.
Where's the lever thing?
The lever
Wrong
is
lever.
in front of the door. Cool.
Wrong lever.
I really wanted to jump the pit.
You can if you want.
Nah, there's no reason to.
And if you have charge, you can.
I just wanted to look like a badass and be like,
Actions phase.
Why is he smiling?
I'm gonna
Jen's being
shoot
silly.
another rocket. Yeah.
Another flare
Yeah, another flare.
towards the entrance.
Bianca, come towards me. I can light my torch on your candle.
Okay. Wait, does that mean I can...
You haven't moved.
Did you say that before?
I'm saying it now before anyone takes any action.
Okay, I'll move.
Oh, that brings her in close.
Can I light the candle as my action? Light the torch as my action. Is that a thing that can
Probably
happen?
yes.
Okay, sorry. Who was you?
No,
going?
no. You guys do whatever you need to do.
Action phase.
Was it that not an action?
That was
that
my
was the
movement.
movement.
Oh, there's your movement. Okay,
Yep.
sorry. Right. Yeah, does anyone want to do
Really,
anything?
all I want to do is channel my inner goat-stealing stealthiness and just tiptoe past. That's all I'm doing as my action.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
We were terrible goat thieves.
You're not grabbing the torch after all that.
It's over there.
It's another one of those situations where I nearly died, wasn't it?
So indecisive.
Are you
were
going-
So indecisive.
I was running there until a flare went that way, and the monster came back.
So you're not going for the torch?
Yeah, remember, these are
absolutely not.
like
Okay.
fireworks. So when it goes off, it's like,
Yeah. It just kind of put a target on your back a little bit.
Okay, interesting. I'm going to stay where I am and not do anything then.
Did you expect me to just keep
you
running?
don't have to.
No,
you don't have
Bianca's
to choose.
confused. I understand.
Who would like to do an action?
I'd like to light Lorenzo's
Torch.
torch.
What with?
That could
My
be-
candle.
Okay, that's easy. You can light Lorenzo's torch with your candle.
Thank you.
It goes up very quickly. You're holding a candle. So now you're holding a candle and... Oh, no, Lorenzo's
he's
holding a torch.
holding a
Okay,
torch.
yep.
Is
Cool.
that her action?
Yep.
Okay. Do
It's
I have
not
an
your action,
too?
though.
You're
Oh.
welcome.
I don't know what I can do. I can't do. Can I?
Uh,
Can I like a
Arvin,
bandage my?
you think about what you're doing. Arvin, what are you doing?
I can't do anything.
Well, technically it's one of their turns because I
Well,
just
they
lit a
can't.
torch.
Hurt you. They don't have ranged attacks and they don't do anything. So
Ha!
you can just do your turns and then we can move to movement.
Well,
I'm gonna pull the lever.
nothing really.
Kronk.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's my action. Fuck it.
I won't even make you spend a spirit to do that because it just goes
Oh,
and
good, because
activates.
I don't have any.
Oh, wait. I should have to make you spend a spirit to do that because it's a non-combat action.
Oh,
In
boy.
combat.
Did you say it does act? Oh, sorry.
No, I don't want to have like some things that are just like a utility interaction need to not cost a spirit.
Can I use
So
withdraw?
it's fine. Would you end up further away from it?
At the end of the round, yeah. If you...
Are you within close? Does it need to be within close of a target to use?
No, it just says move one step, ending outside
it's
C.
the old ones though.
Outside C,
It doesn't
so you-
actually say.
I think.
No. Well, then probably
You
not.
have to be within.
Yeah, I think you do
close,
have to
yeah.
be close.
Because otherwise I would have
Doesn't
used it.
say. No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say.
You have to be within close.
Look, no, it doesn't say that. And the other ones do say.
So weird. Yeah, it just doesn't have
Doesn't
range on it
say.
at all.
The old ones.
No,
Those
these are
ones.
the new ones.
What?
You can use it. It's fine. I'll allow it this time. Until
doesn't
such
say.
time as I rewrite the core
Okay.
rule, the core abilities.
Like
It
all
doesn't
the other
matter.
ones say
Yeah, no,
close.
you're right.
Withdraw doesn't say
Yeah.
anything.
Okay. Cool.
Mine does.
It just says. Oh,
We really need a print.
really?
Yeah.
Maybe yours are.
I don't
the
care.
new ones.
He moves a little bit more.
I shuffle.
Is that everyone's actions?
Yeah,
It is the next
I do the wily
round.
coyote.
Make a
Let me
stealth
see it.
check.
No, I want to
Okay.
see the card. Let me see the card. No, it doesn't.
It does.
That's not the thing. You want something like this,
Because it says target itself.
Oh.
and it doesn't say that.
No, but it's
It's fine.
at the end of this round, move one step, ending outside seeable. Oh.
Yeah, but it doesn't say you have to start
Two.
and see.
2 successes.
Well, then I would have bloody used it. Huh.
Could have saved your spirit.
You seem to be sneaking fairly effectively.
Yes.
Leone, can you make a stealth check?
Oh, heck yeah, let's go.
My stealthiness is further emphasized by the gigantic firework going off to the side.
That's the only reason you have any shot of it working.
That's a
And it's
great
not gonna last
firework
long.
face.
2 successes?
two, yeah.
Okay, cool. Movement step. The one that just jumped is going to move towards Lorenzo
Yay.
and Bianca
Ah!
evenly.
You brought it here! What are you doing?
You just edge that back until it's not within close.
No, I was watching the line.
That was my request. Okay, and this one.
You went not within close. Is that what your
So
request
trying to have mercy.
This one does similar. It kind of like moves forward, stops, turns around.
Why can't ours do that?
Because you're not having fireworks and stealth checks. And then it kind of takes it starts
No.
walking back, but it doesn't get within close of Arvin. And it seems to be more like in search mode than in like engage mode.
No, target not acquired.
I am a tiny little elfin boy sneaking through the princess's garden.
Not long for this world.
Nobody noticed me.
Say that?
I am actually in a
Have
lot
you
of
moved?
pain.
Okay, hold the
Nope.
torch and I
No
can
one has
pull the
moved.
lever.
Okay.
Pull the lever, crunk.
I did pull the lever.
Yeah, you're holding the
Oh,
lever. It's
I thought it
currently
cost
it's in a
spirit.
state of pull.
Did you not
I
just
said
say...
the lever pulls won't
Oh,
cost spirit.
I'm confused.
Everyone's confused.
Yeah. What
It's 'cause
costs spirit? What doesn't
We're
cost
all
spirit?
confused together.
So, actions in combat,
Yeah.
like skill checks,
Yeah.
skill checks
Okay.
require a spirit.
Okay.
So something that I say you don't need to make a skill check for, like picking up a torch, lighting a torch, pulling a lever, is fine. There's
Okay.
zero check required. It's a
throwing a
simple
bottle
action. Yes, that's a
Took
skill check.
Okay.
As he's done twice to see how effectively he would distract it.
Right.
He's rolled terribly both times.
Right.
Had he rolled well, it would have worked and the thing would have wandered off towards the bottle.
Right.
So that's because it has an active effect and a skill check and it can be positive. It costs a spirit.
Gotcha.
Don't ask me to roll dice.
Okay. Action phase.
Did anything happen when
Hold
the
on,
lever...
movement.
hold on,
phase.
movement first.
It's pulled down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I
it's
just did
movement.
move.
Yeah, but we
Yes, you
haven't
did.
moved.
You
what,
move first.
What are you waiting for? Hurry up.
Oh my god!
We were having rules explained.
I pulled the lever. This is the same lever that was pulled the first time when Diego went out.
Do we need to pull the other one?
Which was the next one that was pulled?
This wasn't the first one. This was the last one.
What? Crap!
No, technically that was the third one. The last one Diego pulled.
No. We were the last one. Leonie and I were the last one.
Oh, in the middle.
No, here. I promise.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I will use all of my energy in this round of combat
Sorry, it was
to unpress the lever.
It was all described in the theatre of the mind.
You can let go for free.
Okay, I've let go.
Actions.
Cry. I want to cry in the
Is
corner.
Bianca moving or staying still? You guys are so scared of these things.
Yes.
It's amazing.
I have an idea.
Hey,
They're,
I'm moving.
they're literally armor, correct?
Yes.
We can break armor.
I can't.
I can't.
He doesn't have spirit.
I can do nothing.
I'm gonna move this way.
What?
I
towards
can
Arvin.
I can use brutal swing, which is my free mace thing, which gives stun. But also, I will only get to roll with 3d6. So that's fun.
I have moved. Has everyone
I'm really
moved?
hurting you guys.
Is
Like,
anyone
I'm in a
doing
lot of
an
pain.
action?
Yep.
I think my ribs are broken.
All right, so first up,
I
this
shot
one
myself
seems to be
again.
doing nothing. Is anyone targeting it?
Nope.
Nope.
Cool.
Not specifically, no.
Your turn. Murray,
Cool.
action.
I want this big lumbering thing to leave my friends alone, so I'm going to attack it.
Oh,
What?
This one here. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, hey.
you're crazy man.
Sick.
Make an attack roll.
All right. And I want.
Is anyone else attacking it?
Nope.
I'm assessing the
Oh,
situation.
now you can finally see what they've been doing for their action every time they haven't been making an action.
Like wind up or something.
Cool.
They're so big.
What is my
not a good roll.
light situation currently where I am?
Well, your
There's-
target is what's relevant.
Yeah, there's torch here.
It is
Correct.
lit, so it's fully lit.
Awesome. Love that.
Fully lit.
In fact, at this stage, within short, it's full. Short, medium, it's neg 1, then neg 2, then nothing.
Cool.
Well then.
Fully
done.
aware this may aggro it on me. There's a roll.
Cool. Finally.
5, and I used my crit thing, so it's actually 6.
6 successes.
Yeah.
You
Yay.
hit.
Huzzah!
What did you actually do? Just a regular
3 damage and 1 break.
Oh, nice.
3 damage and 1.
Nice.
Oh, so you used like a lot of. You combine 2 halves of things that do something.
Yeah, plus 1 crit and a break.
Ow.
Okay, on the front and the back.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
So. You leave him alone.
Thank you, Arvin.
There is a pop and a sizzle as some armor seems to corrode off this thing as the metal begins to weaken.
Nice.
And yeah, you clearly made an impact on it.
Hooray.
Do that again.
Yeah, question is how much armor is this thing worth?
How much armor is a suit of armor?
I love the idea. It's like, 2 HP, but like just 20 armor. I don't love that idea. I take it back.
You really don't.
Yeah, no.
You're sitting there on your knees. probably
However,
next
you
to
do
it.
not seem to inflict any damage upon it. Just the armor seems to get weakened.
Didn't really expect to be completely honest.
You're going to fire a flare? Where are you going to fire the flare?
This one, I want to fire into the left side of the pizza.
Okay, so I'm going to give you this. Bang. Spend your spirit. You don't need to
You only
scatter
did
it.
not learn what doing this fireworks
With
What side of the pizza are we on?
with 3 flares.
Who slices a pizza like this?
With 3 flares in the air, the entire room is now dimly lit. Obviously, this center's darkly
Okay.
lit, but from now on, you can just not worry about markers for these flares. They can all go. The torch can stay there. That's a torch. But the whole room is dimly lit. Obviously, brightly lit near the torch.
Jen's putting her hand up.
It's not for the light. I need it. I'm trying to distract
Okay,
it.
target and roll then. Where are you targeting?
Sick. So into
You know, it's gonna.
the far corner.
So, like
that,
here?
The side of that wall. No. A little bit more. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Roll a
Gonna make
scatter.
the guy go there.
Oh, sick.
Bang.
Direct. Yeah.
Right on it.
Isn't it?
I think it
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Woohoo.
Flare.
Yahoo. Sick.
Wahoo!
Nice.
Thanks. That's my turn.
Why is he smoking?
It's just gonna stare.
I'm just
at
deciding
me.
if it's sort of sussed its shit out or not.
No, come on.
This is just like the 3rd time you've done it.
Come on.
Learning algorithms are very good.
Cool.
Next
I don't like
round.
that.
Next round.
Uh-oh.
This one turns.
The flare.
This time it doesn't move.
Okay.
But it turns towards the flare and there's a bang and it doesn't move any further. That's its whole movement. It just turns towards the flare.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need all the torches.
Why are you so disappointed by
We
that?
don't need
I
all
want
the
to move.
torches. We do not need all the
want the torch.
torches.
It
No.
does seem to be getting used to these explosions around the room.
Yeah, okay. All right.
This one, however, turns towards Arvin, and if it can make it into combat, it's going to move towards it, which it can.
no.
So it strides directly at Arvin, the first person to attack it.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Wow.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Movement for everyone else.
I'm going to stay where I am.
I'd like to move.
You can't.
There's this thumping of steel as it. You can you can still hear sizzling as your alchemical concoction is like corroding metal on the front of it, on the back of it, technically.
Yeah, I've done the equivalent of throwing a tomato at a bully. Oh, that's you.
It's my panic
We are
noises.
dancing around these things, but we need to find a way out of here.
There's a door right behind you.
Yeah, you guys can
And
just
you are all
leave.
far away from it.
Yeah, I'm trying to help
But
them.
is there a way out through
There's-
that door?
We can go back the way we came,
love
at
that
least.
I don't remember there being an exit the way we came.
Did Leonie or I or anyone really see how Diego opened secret door?
By pulling all 4 levers. You're yes, just avoiding that. Yep, there we go.
Okay.
But also they need to be
Leonie
held.
sneaks
So
past.
even if we figure out how to open that door, we can't all get into the door that he
No.
exited through.
I think we should just try and escape the way we came.
Well, one of you could.
Wait, what?
No, because
The
there's 4
person
of
who's
us.
at the 4th door could. He got through. It didn't
Sure.
immediately close. The door started closing. The problem was in the darkness, in the chaos, the fact that the floor split
floor's
open. There's a chance you could leap, sprint, and make it through that door. It didn't close like kadunk.
But
it
only
like
one of
slowly
us
ground closed. No, all of you could.
Ah.
So if you had a clear run, obviously the furthest away would have the hardest check to make. But it's like, think of Indiana Jones, the door slowly closing. In the moment with the gaps, with everything that's happening and you not knowing, sure, the door closed before you could even think to run. But knowing now, you could like pull the levers as soon as it starts to open, you could all sprint for it.
Yeah.
Lorenzo, I think you should go to the lever closest to the secret door.
There's a lot to get through, but I will try.
You go, I will distract. And that's my movement up to this guy.
Okay. I'm going to obey orders.
Okay.
Snake behind Bianca.
What is everyone doing?
I'm trying to get to the other side of the
Everyone
room.
is trying to move to a lever. Okay?
I wish you had told me that before
come
I
back. Why are you here?
We only just decided.
Arvin. Oh, you guys get to
Hi.
pick who's doing an action first. You've all moved.
I'm gonna do hold focus
Wait,
on this
is that
guy.
most advantageous to
Yes, that is
Oh,
most
yes, okay.
advantageous because they
Well
suffer a
done.
negative 1d6 to CR
Can
if they
I-
target anyone other than you.
That's cool.
Next round, though.
Can I withdraw
Kinda sucks.
to move one step back at the end of the round? Is that how that works? If I don't-
I think you can move a step anywhere as long as
Because
you're out
because
of
those
close
things
range.
are not correctly written. Yes.
Okay. Anyway, who wants to go first?
I just declared. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
So
Hold
withdraw
focus.
should be only usable if you're within close range. It's how we've played it for the entire game. But I've already said tonight that Mari could, so you can.
Yahoo! But Bianca's going first.
Wahoo! Yeah, I'm hold
We
focus.
Hold
should,
focus.
we
On
should
this guy.
use the rules we expect.
So it brings
to
that guy
have.
in.
Huh?
We should just use the rules we expect them to be.
Yes, but I've already.
But you're the GM. It's fine. I'll shut up.
Yeah. Well, I want to rewrite. Remember, I want to redo the 6 core to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
6 core.
Yeah, true.
So like, we'll just fix them, and then there won't be any more problems.
Because one of them was just going to be
One of them's just going to be move. One of them's literally
yeah,
the
yeah.
reflexes one is just going to be move.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Double
you can do a
move.
double move.
Yeah.
That would be great. Yeah.
Which is what everyone always wants to do.
Yes,
It's like, okay,
please.
so learn to do it.
Please.
So it swings its mace at Arvin.
Egad. Okay.
It gets minus. Oh,
Next
no, not
turn.
next.
turn.
If it targets, so it has to target you next turn.
Aggro it.
We haven't
Okay.
seen it swing its mace yet. So there's like its arm cocks back really slowly, and then it starts slowly swinging its mace down towards Arvin.
Okay, I'm going to attack it. Like, just with normal plus break.
Normal plus break.
Uh,
Oh. What did you get?
Hey, what did you
Sorry.
get?
3. Okay. Hey.
Ooh, 4. It got 4 as well.
I mean, at least I
You
hit it.
hit it with more of this acidic compound. Break is like expensive spirit-wise, isn't
Yeah.
it?
1.
Huh?
Interesting. It probably
Should be a little more expensive,
2,
yeah.
but because like everyone else. What do you pay for break?
That's a good
For
question.
just one break, it might only be 1.
For one
Just to break one?
2.
2 spirit to
Yeah.
do break 1.
Yeah. But it is +1
Damage
combat
as
roll.
well. But no, it's +1 to the roll,
combat
-2 damage.
Which
Interesting.
sort of, yeah.
Okay, so -2 armor total. It's fine. You need it right now. I'm not going to complain. Your hit hits it, and it hits you for a mighty 3 damage.
Okay.
Its swing is like slower and softer than you'd expect.
All right. I reduce it to 1.
Yep.
They're so big.
They're really old. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, they seem to be cumbersome as hell.
So that's that chain
goodness.
done.
Yep.
I imagine the sound of like those old roller coasters.
Yeah.
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 Are you withdrawing as well, or what would you like?
Can I do that? If we can do it, I'm withdrawing.
Yep.
Like sock and bottom robots.
You have to end further away from it. So probably not.
You have to
It
end
can-
outside
it can
You have
close.
to end.
Around.
Huh?
Outside close. Is what this thing says.
It doesn't
Okay.
say further away.
Redact all previous comments. This is garbage, and it's not supposed to be how it works.
At the end of round, move one step, ending outside close of
Guys,
all
gone.
the possible.
Okay.
Not how it works.
It's too abusable.
Yeah, you have to move further away from them. That is what I've said. So you can still do it, but you have to end further away from an enemy than you did before. Yeah, because you can't do it anymore. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. You're not using that card anymore.
improvising this week.
The card is gone. Your ability has been removed by the DM, and all of your ability has been removed from the DM.
Thanks.
He made it, and he can. I brought it into this world, and I can take it out.
Okay, what are you doing? You
So I guess you're not withdrawing.
Like, that's my plan.
You can, as long as you don't. You end further away from. That's what I said. I'm allowing you to keep doing it, but with that ruling, I've said things.
Technically, you
Yeah.
could have
I
done
just
it
don't know
if
that.
you were 2 millimeters closer to
That
it
just better lights us.
in your movement, because you've stayed out of close range.
But if I
But
was,
if you were in close range, you could use
I then could
withdraw.
have. Sure, I understand what you're saying.
No, because the card didn't say that.
This whole experience is just made like the priority. It's like
Yeah,
a priority
I
of
get
like
it, but
get
yeah.
those 6 basic
Yeah.
skills that I want.
You don't have to
change
be
them.
in close.
We could literally
can't
pivot
use the
to
ability
just
anymore.
'cause
We
that's
vetoed
so
it,
cool.
right?
I'll do it on Monday.
Yeah.
No, you just have to be further away from this guy.
Can we just say
move?
Yeah, you just have to be
Can we
further
just let her
away.
use withdraw? She's so on the line.
Okay, fine.
I just want to move back to where I was.
Why don't you just do whatever you guys want? Just forget the rules.
You were letting people move outside close.
This is see. By the way, viewers, hold on.
Specifically to
I just want to make sure you're all aware of this phrase. This is something my mum used to say to me all the time. She'd say, you give them an inch and they take a mile. It was a classic thing. So as a GM, if you ever make a concession out of guilt or feeling sorry for the party, and then from that moment on, every time they'll say, can I do the thing that you let them do as a concession against the rules because you were being nice? You did it once.
It's because you said it. You said, I let Mari do it, so I'm going to let Jazza do it. So now why wouldn't you let Jen do it?
I said as long as she ends further away from it than she started.
That's so you can do it.
That's what
then.
I've said. As long as she ends further away than she started. I've said that.
So then we're not
both.
asking for anything that
That's
you
what
haven't said. We're not asking for anything extra. Yes. We're not.
Then why didn't you just do it when I said you could do it?
No.
I shout at you guys.
Just
and
do
say,
it, Jen.
what
Doing.
lever do you want me to go
So what do you
to?
do?
Closest one.
Just say once
Right.
more time what you do. You shout.
They're in. I was in vicinity
Shout
with
it.
them.
You shouted. What lever do you want me to go
What
to?
level do you want me to go to? Ah.
Thank you.
The closest one. Sick.
Fully sick, man.
And back to the spooky music because we all die.
Get right on the liver. So we can all liver another day.
What
Would
are
you
we
like
up to?
assistance moving towards your areas? Because I can just get them to smash you with a shield and move you for free in that direction.
Aww.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Like, can I jump on their shield and then they can
It's
go?
not as fun as that.
Are we? Is
There's
this
more
guy
pain.
doing anything?
Only in the movement phase of the turn.
Well, no, but this
He doesn't seem to be.
we've just finished action phase.
So-
and they've done nothing.
He doesn't seem to. The
Okay.
other one smacked with a hammer.
Yeah. Okay.
And
so
dealt
now
all
we're
of
up
one
to
damage.
the next
Cool.
movement.
In the next movement phase, this one moves towards the source of the noise.
Yeah, what up, boy?
The other one obviously doesn't move.
So can I
Suffer? Yes.
So I'm locked in combat. Is
Yes.
that correct? Okay.
Hang
Great.
on. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Leonie, do you have a torch?
Yes.
And there's a torch still over there.
Yes.
Then where did Lorenzo get his torch?
It's the one I made.
Oh, so that one's not going to last very long.
10 minutes.
Oh,
There's
okay.
plenty
okay,
for this
okay,
encounter.
Okay. Cool. Just checking.
Lorenzo is the only one free to move.
Oh boy.
Go on, Lorenzo.
Just going to skirt that edge.
Yeah.
Cool.
The bedlam I caused by just reading a card. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we'll throw your card out too. Get it out of here. Like that actually went to an irretrievable location.
It's not coming
That
back.
just like flew up in the air and fell vertically down behind a cabinet.
One paint rack in one cabinet. It's gone.
Okay.
Wow. Never
Yeah,
seen
we
that
haven't found that for a good
again.
couple of years.
So
Oh wait, that was the wrong card. No.
I genuinely, I'm putting on the top of my to-do list on Monday for Gateway Dev to fix the core abilities. There's going to be 6. They're going to be based on your
Ooh,
traits.
6.
I hope you have several points in your traits.
All right, lightning round. Let's go.
Did we say 3 or 2 in the trait?
3.
3. Yeah, okay.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Cool.
Movement
Maybe.
done.
That means you
Yes,
should have like...
No, it's going to take a long time to get that.
Yeah,
yeah, no,
you can have
like,
3.
it has-
You're not meant to
Three, I
have all
have 3.
6.
Oh, okay.
It needs to
okay.
work for low levels.
Yeah, but at tier 1, you're going to have 2 skills at 2. Yes, it might be okay. I'll have a look at it. I'll do the math.
Okay.
Cool.
Movement
At tier
done.
1, you're going to have 1.
Action.
At 3.
I have so many more than 1 tier.
Haha.
Yeah, it might need to be 2. Sorry, go on.
Movement done. Action.
Action. Yeah, who's doing an action? You guys have priority. Whenever you're looking at me like I'm meant to be doing something, you guys have priority.
I'd like to point out that one person is available to move. Would they like to move?
He did already.
You did? Cool. Let's-
Stop snoozing on the job, Murray.
Wow.
Oh, tonight is
Murray.
just a mess.
Hey, look, you spooked us with the guards that aren't really doing much.
You go.
Yeah,
So,
but I
Okay.
put the most like spooky. They move 1, they do nothing, they only do 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just being,
fine.
I'm just expecting
takes us
him
an
to
hour
just
and a
like
half
push
to
me
find
into
that
the
out.
corner.
I'm going to hold focus again
Okay,
on that guy.
cool.
There you go.
You
There's an
targeting
action.
him as well,
We're gonna do
Murray?
the same thing again.
No, Hank, let him announce first.
It turns to you
Yes, ma'am.
and it swings its mace
Someone's
towards
going to order
you.
around here.
This time, its mace seems to swing faster and harder than it did against
That's mean.
against
That's karma.
Arvin. But you actually notice that you think it's tied to. There seems to be a total amount of like energy it can exert at any given time, and as it didn't, no, it's not spirit in this case. As it didn't move this turn, its movement is a lot more empowered. Like it's moving faster and stronger.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
What were you doing,
I am in
Arvin?
danger.
I'm going to target as well. Using the
Okay.
same thing as last time. There you go.
Oh my goodness, do it.
I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, good. It was
Because this will make us
success,
even.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I will stop trying to be helpful and ask people questions, and you will manage to roll in the
I
dice
will
pool.
roll the dice.
3 successes.
It also got 3 successes,
Hey.
so you hit each other.
Huzzah.
Is it dim light? Are there any negatives, or is it just
The
light?
torch that is being held by you is producing full light
I
for
don't-
currently all of you.
I don't want it to hit me. I'm going to
Okay.
knack that.
You're going to use a knack? Okay.
Yeah.
Knack that.
Knack that in the
Luckily,
butt.
I've also been rolling really badly, so we're good. And Arvin gets
Oof.
4 successes.
Nice.
Nice oven. It did nothing this round. We got it.
And how much damage does your hold focus attack do? Because I think it still does damage.
Does
Yeah, weapon
0
damage.
bonus.
0 bonus, but it still does weapon damage. So
Yeah.
you do 2 damage or 3 damage?
3 pierce 2.
Okay.
But it is a hunk of armor. I don't think my sword is going to do much.
It's all right. You never know. Could
And you do 3
Pop
break
a-
1.
Yep.
kneecap. Lose a leg.
Chop its head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
its
normally
arm
with swords you try to pierce through the armor to get the skin. So in this case, I'm kind of getting the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sever the limb.
Bianca,
Yes.
your sword glides straight through the armor
Yeah.
that was degraded by
There it is.
by Arvin. And there is like a etherical blast of energy from inside as your sword connects with something important, and it seems to stagger slightly as you hit it. You
Oh!
dealt significant damage.
Oh,
I hit armor organs. I think. I don't know.
Living amazing creature.
Bring it.
Sorry.
Lance was
Bring
right.
it.
Okay, so that means it gets to attack Leone. It is going to hit you with a mace.
It's going to mace me a question. Okay, sick. I'm just going to defend.
it's gonna mace you scared.
Ah,
It's gonna mace you
already
regret
did
it.
that.
It got 4 successes.
Of course it did.
I'm gonna mace your pizza from this.
It's gonna
pizza
mace you up.
slice.
It would have been up. Oh.
Oh,
Denied.
And the music stopped as well.
There you go. And Leone
it's back.
successfully defends.
oh,
It doesn't
so
hurt
close.
you.
So close.
So close to a
was
critical
very
success.
nice.
Anyone else doing any
Nice.
actions?
That was 6 out of 7
Lorenzo,
successes.
you doing anything?
All right, next movement phase.
not
Only
withdraw?
Lorenzo can move.
You didn't want to withdraw.
Oh, what did it? Did
Why
it?
didn't
He
you
doesn't
want
want
to
to push the
withdraw?
point. He's being a good boy.
He is being a good boy.
You're all locked in combat anyway.
Oh, I should have withdrew. I'm such a
Okay.
Yeah, you donkey.
donkey. Big old goose.
He moves exactly out of distance.
Okay, can you make an acrobatics?
Whoa.
Okay, it's fine.
Whoa.
Okay, so actions phase. Who's gone first?
On the edge.
Withdraw. But I don't need to go first.
You have claimed.
No, I don't need to go first. Is what I'm thinking, you guys. What are you thinking?
Can I?
I don't know. What are you thinking? One of us has to go to a lever on the other side.
I'm running to the leather on the other side. We all need to take one and act fast.
If I hold focus again, you can get out of there and it won't hit you.
Oh, you stabbed something important, yes?
Yes.
I heard it.
I'll stab it again.
What if we remove the threat?
Arvin,
Just go to the lever.
the lever behind me.
All right.
In the corner you were. We
You
should
need-
all go exactly where we were 10 minutes ago.
Well, no one was here.
No, I know.
To be fair. Who's starting the first action?
I am following orders and I'm withdrawing.
Okay, you're going to use withdraw. The construct is going to.
It has a negative. It has a negative if
It's going to attack you.
Targets
It's
anyone
definitely
except
attacking
me.
Bianca. Bianca just heard it.
Okay.
It's going to swing its mace at you again.
Oh.
You notice that as last turn it swung faster and harder, it, with this damaged body and armor degrading, it pulls its shield in tight and buckles into a defensive stance.
Oh, so it's still attacking, but it's
Yep.
a defensive.
It just looks like it's taking care of itself a little bit more.
Okay.
As Dave remembers the trait that this creature has that he
Okay.
forgot he had last turn.
Okay. I'm going to.
Shake the dice and kill Bianca. Shake the dice and bonk Bianca with a big mace on the head.
No, don't do that.
Better than a shovel. Maybe. Probably not.
Oh, you're really hurt too, aren't you? You got shoveled all around.
Yeah. I'm going to use strike and parry,
Wow,
which
good thing
means
I'm
I
there
can
to help you.
use my defense. I can use my damage value as my defense
Cool.
this round.
It'd have to hit you first. You got 5 successes.
Oh, that's evil.
the first time I've rolled more than 50%
Don't do
successes.
that.
You got 6. So
Hey.
you're fine.
Whoa. Okay.
Complain more. It's good. It works.
I did 3 again, PS2. Yeah. That's what I do. He's doing some kind of maths. It looks hard.
Yes, it takes a small amount of damage
That's all right.
as
I'll
its
get
shield
you next
deflects
time.
much of your smash.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I I want to sneak around. Like I take the hit. Obviously, I'm not trying to be stealthy. I'm just wondering if I can do this. I want to try to get around him and then climb up on his back.
You can't move unless you were
So I have to
an Assassin's Tools character who can move when they're in combat. You'd have to withdraw and then come at
Withdraw
it
and
from
then come
another
back and do
angle.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, sick.
As you move, it's gonna move to follow you in combat.
Sick. Instead of doing that, I'm going to pull out one of my javelins and shove it through its heart.
Okay, it is going to hit you with a mace.
Sick.
I should withdraw, Leona says next time. Does not withdraw.
Nah, this is fun.
Check out 3 successes.
Check out Oh, you son of
You guys, I'm rolling badly on
Hey, I
purpose for
touched
you
them.
all.
You saw me touch them.
So you hit, Jen.
I do.
How much damage do you do?
So it says 4
it's flat.
static
Yep, so
damage?
it's flat damage
Okay,
this
then
time.
4, yeah.
So you
What does that
would
mean?
do 4 damage. Your ballista bolt just hits its shield and just scrapes as it just does absolutely nothing.
What's flat damage?
So that is one of the few abilities in the game. It doesn't matter what you're equipped with. The ability itself tells you how much damage it does.
And what was...
So it's not plus
what
damage.
is
It's not
its
minus damage. It just
4?
does 4.
So it has 4 armor, at least. Ugh. Gross.
So instead of it mattering on your equipment, it just does 4 damage.
I don't
There's a
think
couple
we're
of
going
spells
to
that do set
hurt
amounts of damage too.
I don't think we will hurt these things.
Well, I only have 2
Meanwhile.
pierce and I damaged it.
Alrighty, I'll do the thing you want me to do.
Tonight.
So I don't know.
Remember, Arvin has hit with
That's
a
true.
total of 3
Oh,
break on that one, reducing its armor by 3.
Yeah, okay. So I might have 1 or 2. If it has 2
Yeah, then maybe it had
armor.
5 armor.
Yeah, true.
Good job. Arvin, are you withdrawing?
All
The
right.
end of the round.
Yeah, you may now move.
Cool.
To there.
What are you doing?
I'm measuring for you. Are you going that way?
Yeah.
I'm withdrawing 1 step away.
This is a step.
But you're gonna go into the.
Are you going
He
around?
doesn't want- he's going
Are you doing
around.
that? Is that
He's
your
going
aim? Are you
around.
trying to get
Sure.
to that lever?
Yes.
I thought 1 step was.
No, 1 step
A
is
step is
that's
the
a step.
distance step.
That's a step.
I thought
know,
it was
right? It's
close.
confusing.
It's a movement.
That's a lot of steps.
Oh yeah, it's more than 1 step. One
space.
st-
One
one
space.
step for mankind. 5 steps for Arvin.
So,
Sounds less noble.
movement.
Okay. Movement.
That's the two. Well, they're not moving. They're in combat.
Move for
Lever.
the lever.
Kronk is not present.
No.
Well, we're screwed.
No, I think
pulls
that
the
means,
wrong one anyway.
Yeah, probably we're not. Maybe
There is
not
still
screwed.
hope.
And combat. Who's used it? Bianca or Leone? What are you doing?
I withdraw.
You're withdrawing? Okay, in that case, you're getting hit with a stick.
Sure am.
Oh boy.
Watch me roll like trash.
Ah,
3.
you did. You rolled as badly as me, who has rolled 3 for like 5 turns.
Hey.
You got
Give me
3.
knock. Oh.
No, she's defended.
Oh. Oh. Okay. That's okay.
You're good.
Bianca.
Oh, at the end of the thing.
Are they close enough to their levers?
No, they have to get to the wall,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
Pull the levers.
I am going to. I have nothing that increases my CR. That's crazy.
There are abilities that increase your CR.
You mustn't
Have them equipped. Also, it's the rarest thing because it's the most powerful thing. Because it's like defensively and offensively boosts you. It was way more common in the first run of Gateway, and then we realized that it was way more powerful than anything else because it made you less likely to get hit and more likely to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do Blade Flurry
Okie dokie.
because I get to
How does Blade
roll
Flurry
my
work?
CR twice and pick the highest
Cool.
results. Take a
You
lot
might be
of
running out of spirit, fine.
Well,
you still
remember-
got 7.
Yeah, because remember I got 2
She
extra
wasn't-
spirit
she missed
for
most
my
of the combat.
candle roll.
Make your roll.
I've got 1 spread if it makes you feel better.
Oh dear. Yeah, we are all in.
4, 5, 6.
You're fine. You hit.
Hang on, let me
At
go
the
for
end
the
of our dungeon
sweeping.
crawling capacity.
1, 2, 3. Okay, the other one's
Cool.
better.
You hit.
Yeah, I do.
And how much damage did you do?
3 pierce 2.
Okay.
That's all.
Once again, there's a tiny scrape as you do a little bit of damage.
God damn it. I would have been doing more if I was holding my little
Next
dagger.
movement phase.
And then it withdraw-
Yep, let's move Leone.
All right. You've withdrawn.
Yeah.
And it is going to move the exact distance and clear that gap and be in combat with Leone again.
No.
Lorenzo, up and movement. I'm guessing you're moving up to your levers.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, wherever they are. Cool.
And then it is combat again. Leone or Bianca.
Are we withdrawing?
I mean, it doesn't really matter who goes first because
withdrawing.
they're both. Yeah, all withdrawing.
Withdrawing will take you
But
to the thing.
You're withdrawing?
Somebody took my withdraw card,
Cool.
so I don't know what to do.
We have 2 missing withdrawal cards.
Roll combat.
4 successes.
You'll never guess how many I got.
4.
3, because I've rolled 3 almost every single
Since
roll.
I touched your dice.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yay.
All right, so it's going to bonk you, Bianca. 5.
No, I don't have any deck.
Ah, you could desperately exert yourself.
No, I'm not that desperate.
Yeah.
It does 4 damage as its mace swings down on you.
You still get to move though.
I'm going to use my last grit. Because then... Oh no, I think I'm injured anyway. Hang on.
Do you have armor?
You have 3. She has
Oh no,
armor.
I'm not injured. Oh yeah. Okay.
You have 2 armor. You
Okay.
take 2 damage
I
and
would
go to 1
take
health.
2 damage and go to 1.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I won't use my last grit.
Bonk.
Ow! That's the very
you
graceful
both can
noise
move.
she makes.
Lever.
Do I make it?
You get it to the lever, yeah.
Oh, sick.
Fortunately, it's an action to pull it.
That's
It's in the
fine.
action
I
step.
can handle
Movement
an
step.
action.
They're going to follow their targets.
Hey, big boy, come here often.
Kill.
Wait, did I get to withdraw even though I failed the roll?
Yes.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
it's
withdraw.
before- It's
Yeah.
on the roll item, not
Well,
on
I
the
can't read the
successor.
card.
It's been confiscated. Okay, so
Chucked into
movement
the
phase,
void.
no one can move. Action step. Are you all pulling levers?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so the two of you who are pulling levers.
What was the order?
Me.
Lorenzo. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Excuse me.
Leone,
Thank you.
Arvin, Lorenzo, me.
So let's just do Leone first. As your hand goes on the lever, you get to make a defensive roll.
Sick.
And this construct slams its shield out
And
towards you.
it's gonna absolutely trash me. You watch.
Use your neck. 2. Oof.
5 successes.
Oh no!
So, Leone,
What do we got?
you take. It's got neg 1 damage. It only does 2 damage. So, how much armor do you have?
Oh, I have 2 armor.
So, you don't take damage from it. However, it does shove you away from it
Oh, boo.
in 1 step in any direction,
boo, boo.
which is going to be over here, directly into the wall, which is going to do stun 2.
Off the edge of the world.
Oh
Far
bummer.
out. Okay.
So she hasn't pulled the lever.
So she puts her hand on the lever and then gets smacked away from the lever. And the construct next to you, Bianca, is going to do the exact same thing.
I'm not going to try and pull the lever.
I'm not at the lever.
I'm gonna do something.
Okay, I'm excited for something.
You could probably finish it off. Come on, be bold. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got some
One
spirit.
hit away from being injured.
You use an ability that will hurt it. Do that. Do it.
I
Hurt
don't
it.
have a lot of those.
You can do this, Bianca. I believe in you.
Okay.
Use your pointy
Okay,
thing that
okay.
you hurt things with.
I'm going to. I'm not gonna be brave. I'm gonna repost.
Okay.
Repost. So
You're going to repost.
if they
You want the entire fence.
hang on, that doesn't make sense. Your target attacked you and missed this turn. Oh, okay. It's a defended ability, but I still deal 1 damage if they miss me.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
That is
kind of
good.
cool. Okay.
Weapon damage plus 1.
1,
But it doesn't say not do normal
3.
damage.
It says weapon
4.
damage plus 1. It's not
Oh.
just 1 damage, it's 4 damage.
Sick.
That's a good roll.
And
I didn't know that.
And guess
yeah,
what?
We got bumped.
I rolled 4.
It missed you.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. I do 4
hit it.
damage and pierce 2.
Yeah, you do some. Actually, you do even more damage.
Yes.
It lurches violently to one side as it
Oh, thank
seems
goodness.
on its last construct legs.
Oh, thank goodness.
Great.
I've
It
nearly
moves?
got it.
No, it lurches.
Oh,
It's
throw
like
something
sagging and grinding.
Yeah.
Next round.
Wait.
Yeah, you're a
Move
little
it.
far.
Move up to the lever.
Move back to the
again.
lever. Okay.
What's
Boom.
stun
Who's
2
acting
do?
first?
Mine.
Me.
Okay. Yeah, go. You go.
Yeah, it has to
Pull
be.
the lever.
It's going to try and hit you with a mace this time rather than with its shield. As it now has its passive bonus.
Thank you.
Oh. Got it.
3.
You tell me how many I got.
3. You got 3.
You got 6.
I got 3 again.
You got 3.
So you succeed, and Leona has pulled the lever.
I pulled the
All right.
lever.
Now, Arvin, you go.
I go.
Arvin pulls the lever.
Now you.
All right.
Lorenzo pulls the lever.
Wait,
what are
wait.
you doing, Bianca?
Pulling the lever.
Okay, and it's going to hit you with a mace. Make a defensive roll.
Any defensive
Here,
roll?
drama.
Can I choose any
It
card?
has to be just the defensive roll to pull it to do an action. So you don't get to do anything special.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4,
5?
5.
5. Oh
You
my
also rolled
god!
5,
Did you
I'm
also get
assuming.
5?
Don't tell me that's a
Oh, critical success.
6.
That's 6.
No.
Do you have any knack or grit?
I don't. I have a grit. I got 1 grit, but it's
Well,
not going
it
to make a
does
difference.
4 damage.
Yeah, it doesn't make a
As
difference.
Bianca reaches up, grabs the lever, and pulls it down. You successfully pull it down. But this mace, with that extra speed as it stood still this turn of this construct that looks heavily damaged, just from all your perspective, you just see it smash down into Bianca, and she buckles down, heavily injured, and you are now injured.
Oh boy, and I'm
Is
the
that
one
your
who
first
has
time
to
injured?
get
No, you got
all
injured
the
last
way.
time, yeah.
Yeah, Lorenzo and I have, yeah. And Alvin's got injured. You've never got injured.
There is a grinding sound as the door next to Lorenzo begins to open.
This is bad. Now I got to get across there with half my dice. This is bad, guys. This is real bad.
So movement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it? I'm going to use my turn since everyone else is doing other stuff. I guess we're.
It's in combat
movement,
still.
so
Yeah, movement. What are we moving?
I'm not moving.
Cool.
I don't think anyone can.
Is the door
you
open?
can, Arvin. So
It's starting to.
It's starting to open. Okay.
Yeah. And from last time, we need to keep holding it. Although, is that what occurred last time?
You have to keep holding it to hold it open. But you would imagine that it will open, and then if nothing's held open, it will start to close again.
Yeah. But
So
it's not open all the way. We need to wait till it's fully open.
You get the sense that it's more of an on-off thing. So triggered, it is opening. Even if you let go, I'm just going to give you this for free. You let go, it's still going to keep opening. Then it's going to open fully, detect that they're all, that it's not active, and then it will just start closing.
Yeah, we'll get the full window of time.
Yes. So the maximum window of time you've got is from now, unless you were to keep holding it. But you imagine Bianca probably won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. All right. I'm going to run over to here-ish.
That's away from the door.
Okay.
It sure is. With the intent of helping Bianca.
All right. Combat.
that's the power of friendship.
You guys
right
get
there.
to act,
crazy.
first.
What are you doing? I'll yell at you as you try to come help.
Who's going to act first?
Help your dumb bleeding head.
It hurts.
Who's going to act first?
I imagine Bianca probably wants to go first.
I'll attack first.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do
You're going
that.
to target it?
Yep.
And who has the torch?
I'm gonna
Lorenzo.
take it.
Lorenzo
So you
has
just had-
his makeshift
So
torch.
you all have -1 because you're now in dim lighting because the torch was in the center.
Doesn't
What
she
about
have a candle?
my candle?
Your candle.
It hasn't gone out. It has not gone out.
Hey, that's the reason I didn't take my parrying dagger
Fine.
out to
Look,
deal extra
you
can
damage.
have it.
The lights in her eyes are going out,
You
not
can
the
have
candle.
it. You can have it. Only because last time was a critical success. So even bludgeoned on the ground, the quaking hand is still holding
She's
the
on the
goddamn
ground, she's just
candle.
holding it up like Terminator.
I'm like, don't go towards the light.
That's like making a nat 20 really count.
Yeah.
When it matters.
Yeah.
What did you use anyway?
I'm just using basic.
Okay.
The chances of
Basic
getting
zero.
7 out of
It's just
7.
using continue to bonk Bianca with mace.
Hey.
That ability is really strong.
Yeah.
Continue to bonk with mace.
Mean. I'm gonna do it. Wait. Hang on. So what? When I'm injured, I only roll my training.
Yep.
But
Withdraw.
minus now 2 dice.
Are you withdrawing? You should withdraw.
Yes.
I don't have cards, so I don't think it's an option.
You can withdraw.
Okay, fine, I'll withdraw.
So it's a defended roll. You get your 5 dice. Because that's what your training in swords is, right?
I was trying to finish it off.
You have 5 training in sword?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
finish
it's
it off.
insane.
The hell?
Yeah, I saved my XP and I used it.
I need to improve my blunt weapon.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna
She's so many
withdraw.
dice.
Yeah.
Oh, Bianca's half the reason that the enemies have so many dice.
I'm not gonna withdraw.
Okay,
But she
what are you
doesn't
going to
get
use?
the weapon training,
I'm
correct?
using precise,
Just the weapon training.
Oh,
Thrust.
just okay. I got
Precise
had it the wrong
thrust.
way around.
which adds critical 1 plus 1 success.
Okay.
So if I get a 6, it adds an extra.
Minus anything or no? Because they've got light.
I've got
Bonk.
light.
I got 5 successes.
2.
Boo.
So
Ouch.
the bottle does hit the construct. It just sort of shatters off its back. And Bianca, 4 damage.
Again?
Yes, it does do 4 damage with its attack.
Okay.
Provided it stood still when it's moved.
Okay,
and
I'm
then
going
it
to
does
use
3
my
to go.
last grit. Should I do? Yeah, I should do that.
Yeah.
No reason not to.
And then it's
It's only one
so
then.
it only
Blood
does
on the
one.
ground. And you're like, I could do this all day.
All right.
Yeah.
Or at least
As long as the candle's still
What are you
burning.
doing?
Withdraw.
Withdraw. Okay. It is also going to attempt to provide a bonk to Leone's
Minus
noggin.
1 for me because it's dim or
That's
low
correct.
light, whatever.
Yeah.
I already got 2.
Well, I have some good news. I also rolled 2.
Oh, sick.
So you get away scot-free.
What is this favoritism?
Gee.
That's because you cursed the dice. Maybe the curse is
Yeah,
like
it links to the middle of the.
your curse counters it because like I've rolled terribly against everyone else, so your curse like can't affect yourself because you're already cursed.
Thanks.
Cool. Next round, movement.
Guy moves up to me, I'm assuming.
Yeah. You're going to be running. You're going to be
That's
having a go of it.
I want to kill this guy. I want to kill him.
It wants to kill you too.
Good.
Yeah, right.
To the death.
Okay.
I'm
combat.
still
Combat.
going to target the one
Eggs.
that's attacking.
Also,
Please
let me
kill
just
it.
Thus is my intent.
Please kill it.
turn a dice down. The door
door's
glides
closing.
open.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's why like we should run.
I just had to put my counter down on a dice.
Okay, I'm fine.
You have a ticking
I'll
clock.
withdraw.
Yeah, as soon as Arvin let go of the door, the thing, you've got a ticking clock.
Okay, I'm withdrawing.
Okay, you're going to use withdraw?
Yeah,
So we're
fine.
starting the combat. It's going to use mace to face.
Mace to face. That's a good
Wait, I don't get all
combat
this.
card.
There is a combat card. There is a combat card called mace to
Episode
face.
name.
That is a good
Mace to
episode.
face.
4.
Don't do that.
4.
I have 5 dice.
It has 8. I've rolled 3 for most of my rolls. Okay, so you've got 1 failure, 1 success, 1 failure, 3 successes.
You know I have no knack.
You take 4 damage, which you now reduce. You've got 7 health. You're down to 5. You still get to withdraw. You still
Oh.
move.
Yeah.
And what did you
Sweet.
do, Arvin? Because you didn't roll.
Nope, I was waiting for someone to finish slow rolling.
Were you attacking? Oh my god.
Yeah, 2.
Murray! Help
Arvin,
me!
I just 2. I was gonna say I thought it was 1. I was gonna say you were 1 dice off just hitting Bianca and ending her right there. Just knockout blow.
Not the help I wanted.
And then Leone, you're withdrawing again.
Sorry!
Yeah. My
It's dark and your candle's floating
Huh?
everywhere.
Still dim.
Do not
Yeah, it's
diss
dim
my
everywhere
candle.
It's hard to judge distances. Oh, goddamn. We did the thing again.
You got 4 successes.
Yeah.
Well,
5 actually.
oh,
Whoa, must be
funny
nice.
because I got 3 again. I just keep rolling 3.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Can you roll 3 against me?
No, we've established the curse counters itself against Bianca. Movement phase. They're both moving adjacent to the people that just ran away from them,
Whoa. Personal space.
which of course makes their damage less.
Respect the space.
Oh, I think it's just going to shield bash you into that hole.
Wait, who are you talking to?
You.
Hey, what did I do?
Deadly drama. Movement step.
Oh dear.
You're on your own.
You might die.
Guys, I don't want to go.
I can imagine you dying, like falling down the chasm, and that you drop the candle and it lands on the ledge
flickering.
and flickers out.
The candle's still lit. No, the candle just somersaults through the air and lands in your hand.
We take the candle with us, and it lives forever.
So Arvin's moved. Leonie's moved. Who's taking the first action?
Bianca.
Just call it.
I'm going to ask a crazy question. Does it look like the armor is too big to fit through that door behind me?
Yes.
Don't you gotta. Don't think about it. Come with us. Run.
You can do it. Do you want
I
to take
could
first
make
action?
it
Just
in
get it
one
done.
move.
Okay,
Oh,
Mace.
Just go. Just come on. Come on.
I want
Arvin's
to
still
piff
gonna-
a rock at the one that's
All
attacking.
he
That
needs
has a
is one
negative
good
1,
roll. He just
and then
needs
you won't
one
be
good roll.
withdrawing. At the one that's attacking you,
No, Bianca. I want to pull aggro, essentially.
I'm gonna throw. You're not gonna pull
No,
aggro.
damn it.
Unless one of you had an ability that pulls aggro, which there are. They
I
exist
do.
in the
I
game.
set up my ballista.
Really?
Are you serious?
Okay.
Oh my God.
What are you doing then?
I'll withdraw.
Might I remind you the time?
Yes.
You withdraw. Okay. It is going to. Oh, does it smack you into a hole?
Bring it. Let's
Yeah,
go.
it's going to
sister.
shield bash.
Yeah.
I got 4, 5 successes.
Of course you did.
Okay.
I got one.
It does 2 damage,
Yeah,
which is
I negate
reduced
that.
by your armor, and it smacks you that way 1 step.
Bam.
Not in the hole,
jeez.
but basically.
There she goes.
And Bianca, what are you doing?
Withdraw. Unless I
Come to us.
unless I have something that I can increase.
That would be the worst cliffhanger to leave for 4 weeks. A party split in a cavern where two of us are injured.
I can't move.
Just go.
Okay, but I got 5
Bianca,
dice.
come here!
Okay.
Oh crap!
What are you doing, Arvin?
I have a dilemma now because I want to help Bianca,
What'd you get?
but if I don't charge that one over there, it's going to intercept and be in the way of everyone.
I got 3.
Oh. What did it roll?
I want to know what Arvin's targeting.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Bianca.
Just people around here have an opinion on that.
Huh? Sorry, what? I was listening to Eleanor roll.
Yep, fair. Okay, I can support Bianca
Yeah.
and try and kill it.
Uh-huh.
Or I can charge this one and stop it moving right here and stopping everyone escaping.
We can all run around it. We just are all going to be having to
Bro,
withdraw.
no.
Try and kill it.
Just run. Or
Just
protect.
run.
I'll be
Bianca. Kill
I
Bianca.
attack the one, fight Bianca.
Kill Bianca.
With what?
Kill Bianca.
I'm going to use my last snack
fine. Mercy kill.
to get crit because I really want to
You
hit
and your
it.
last spirit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you said no.
Is
Okay.
this your last
Make your roll.
Oh my god. this
What's
is-
the concoction? Tell us the concoction.
I just did the crit one.
Okay. Then it was just 1 half. And you rolled
You did get a crit.
There was a crit.
2 successes, but you got a crit?
So it becomes 3.
I got 4.
I got 3.
Do you have
Burn a knack.
So you match it.
Yep.
How much damage do you do?
3.
He's gonna give it to you.
Bianca got hit. Can I have the measuring stick?
No! Wait, don't I get to withdraw anyway?
It happens before withdrawals at the
It
end of the
moved.
round.
It moved. It's half damage.
Huh?
It moved. Oh, but it's bonking.
No, it's smashing with the shield.
Heck yeah, it's bonking.
I am going to leave this to the blessed dice. The blessed scatter dice. Now, we will be using the minor arrow on the hit. So if it hits, it will hit you in the direction of the minor arrow. And fate, may you guide Bianca. May you guide Bianca to a good place.
Knuckle runs around the process. Oh no.
Is that into the wall?
It's not into the pit, which is good, I guess.
I'll take it.
Believe it or not, this is the GM having mercy.
As you were hit with this, you only take stun 1 as you didn't hit the wall instead of
Okay.
stun 2.
Okay.
And you take no damage because it only does 2 damage up to armor.
Thank goodness.
And then Arvin's concoction hits the construct. There is a sizzling, a popping, and it grinds to a halt. With a spark of magic fading away from it. It doesn't fall to the ground. It's just standing still like a statue.
Okay.
Good job, Arvin.
I did it. Now quick.
Movement phase.
I'm gonna move out here and be like, hurry up, you guys! Hurry up! The door's closing!
Wedge it open.
Run! I get this.
Targeting.
Wedge it open.
With
It just
what?
moves. It's the
going to
movement
break
phase.
Your
whatever.
legs. Your hammer.
Use yours. Get you now.
You guys should see the dice counter. It's hilarious.
Bianca, move. Run. Go.
Should I just go out the other door?
No, just
No.
go. Just run.
Okay, okay, I'm running. I'll run as far as I can run.
Okay, so you can move in the movement phase.
Don't jump over the chasm, please.
No, I'm not.
It's the fastest way through.
I know.
Okay, so movement phase, action phase. You guys have priority.
Withdraw.
Withdraw.
Okay, so it is going to
Oh, do we have light? No, we still don't have light. God damn it.
bonk.
Do we have light?
I'm just going to randomize it. It doesn't know. Neither of you heard it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3
I
is
did.
Ivan.
That's fine.
It's hitting Leone,
Of course it was.
and it's going to use.
You got more than me.
It's going to use shield
Yeah,
bash
but
because it's more dramatic.
Oh no!
I got
Wait, do I have to declare if I'm targeting it?
No. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flesh. I can move one step closer.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Make your roll.
Is that like a charge? Like you can
Yeah,
move?
it moves beforehand. It's a special like charge attack.
Do it.
Okay. You do not hit it. However, you still get to move. You just don't do damage to it.
Okay.
How many successes?
It got 3.
Bring it.
You get okay. End of round. You two get to move
I'm
away.
going to charge.
It's done. You can't. You didn't declare. We've all rolled.
Oh.
You guys can withdraw. So Leone and Arvin this turn withdraw. And then we go to the movement step of the next round.
Did you guys like that? I did an action to move faster.
Did.
You did. That was very good.
Good
By
night.
the way,
Initiative.
Lorenzo turns his head and you can see the door is closing behind you. It is already fully opened. It is now starting to close.
Oh no.
Can you move me too, please?
Oh no, it's gonna hit me now, isn't it?
Thank you. Yay.
Guys, don't leave me with the scary robot.
Okay. Movement
Yeah,
phase.
this might be where you die.
Leone is still stuck in combat. And so is Bianca. The other two are not. The door is closing.
I'm going to run to the door to see if I can attack the door.
Oh, like to break
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Make a wisdom insight check.
Sure. Make an
insight check.
Yeah. That doesn't exist.
Make an intuition
Intuition.
check.
Okay.
I'm just going to change the name. Stealth, change the name.
None.
You can absolutely break the door.
All right, I'm going to swing at the door.
You swing at the door.
Closes faster.
You're like, I got this. And then you swing your hammer and just like bounces off like
Boing.
stone and just does nothing. Okay.
It's a stone splitter hammer.
Yeah.
Huh?
Do we have light because of Bianca's candle? Or no?
No.
Dang it.
Bianca has light.
I got something.
Bianca.
Wait, no. Yeah.
Yours produces bright light this far.
Yeah, but
Bianca's candle produces bright light close.
oh.
It's fine. It's fine.
So Bianca does. So
Withdraw.
it is going to hit Bianca with a mace.
You evil bastard.
Actually, no, 50-50 it again. 1, 2, 3 is Bianca. It's Leone with a mace.
Sick. Let's
All right.
go.
I'm gonna withdraw.
2 successes.
I got 3.
Come on, die.
And you're withdrawing?
What were you doing? All right.
I'm just attacking it.
Are you withdrawing?
4! Yeah, withdraw.
Okay.
Let's go.
Ooh, oven.
Nice.
5.
You hit. Is it just your standard attack?
It sure is.
Your potion just hits it and shatters on it. It does absolutely nothing.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Good shot.
Cool. Make your moves.
Oh boy.
I got nothing else.
You have no spirit.
Into the pit.
The dice counts down
Oh, stop.
to 1.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
shoot.
The door is halfway closed. It turns and it charges to Bianca.
Go through the door. Maybe there's a way to open it from the other side.
Okay.
Bye.
See you guys.
That's the last we're gonna see.
We don't even do the same thing.
Was your intent to like charge and then not? Because if you charged the previous turn, it wouldn't have been. If you hadn't gone to the door, if you'd turned around and charged, it wouldn't have been able to move because you would have been locked in.
Yeah.
But you didn't. So, which I wouldn't have. Then you would have just, Jazz has got to go away to England for a forward. He's not killing his character off.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the two of you doing?
Oh, moving, run for that flipping door.
Leone gets to the door.
Okay, turn back around and we'll see where everyone's at.
Think I have to withdraw. I think that's the only thing I can do.
Yep. I'm going to
Just go.
get into the door.
Go.
And I want to throw a potion and try and, I don't know, gum up something.
Can I shoot a rocket into it?
So I want to make this very clear. The door is almost closed.
Okay.
To the extent that you would probably want to use an action to get through it.
Oh, okay. All right. I go through the door.
But we don't have a move action.
You can, as long as you end up further away from it, you can withdraw.
I know, but I don't. Okay. Okay.
I go through the door.
Just go. Leave me.
Bye.
Go on without me.
Well, I also shooting the doorway can only let one person in at a
Bianca
time. so I don't
better
wanna,
not legit die. This is... Not good.
I don't think that's not within.
What are
even
you-
if I
you're
withdraw, that's not within.
You're
range.
using a withdraw.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna make it.
It uses a shield bash.
Hey, hit me in that direction! Hey,
If it
give
hits
me
you,
a boost!
It got 3.
Fail, fail, fail. Come on. Roll terribly.
Can I choose to fail?
I'm going to say you can choose to fail. Can I have the scatter dice?
Take it.
You will take the hit though.
Are you doing a scatter?
That's what I did last time.
Oh. Oh god. This is so scary.
Watch it shield bash her backwards.
Take the fail.
Go to the-
It'll knock
Oh.
you, and then you can use the withdraw movement.
It is. There's
So I
nothing to
wanna.
it, but it's just,
Okay.
If it knocks you,
Okay.
within, I'm going to allow the withdraw movement.
I'm gonna withdraw and choose to fail the roll.
Okay. So, do you want to go to the main camera?
Sure do.
As
Oh god.
Arvin and Leone are at this stone door. We've seen it in a million movies. Indiana Jones. The stone door is like getting to the point where only a person could just scrape through. Bianca is standing there, and as this shield swings in, she like lowers her blade and closes her eyes and lets fate decide.
Ah!
Wait, that's so far away.
Worse than that. Make
Oh
a
no!
reaction check.
Oh boy. With just my reaction.
This is bad, you guys. But that's
Okay.
directly
Okay.
into the pit.
Do I get to know what I'm reacting for? Because
The pit.
Is there any chance that I can assist with the vial I'm throwing, like to knock it off slightly? Its angle is slightly off.
You can have an extra dice.
Because
As an assist.
I could do what Jazz's exertion thing is and give you all my spirit. When do I do that?
That would be to use
I
knack.
roll
That-
afterwards.
Yes, if I want the trade.
3.
successes. So what this roll is for is how well you land.
Oh boy.
As the last thing you all see
No.
through the stone door closing is a shield slam into Bianca and her fly tumble. Manage very well to like not take a huge amount of damage. Like she's skids and then in classic Gandalf fashion, hands on the edge of the stone and then just slips down the crevasse into the darkness.
And the candle
And
goes out.
and the candle remains lit on the top of the. It just like her hand like slips, and there's a little lit candle. And yes, the candle. There's just a tiny little flicker of candle step,
Oh,
and
no.
the silhouette of a big foot steps in front of it as the door and seals closed. And we won't be coming back to LUCEVERA for 5 weeks.
That was diabolical.
Oh my god.
Did I take any damage? Asking for stat reasons.
That was so gripping. Half of me disappeared.
watching LUCEVERA. Oh my god, that's too depressing.
With 3 successes, you actually don't take any damage.
Okay, thank God.
When you hit the ground on the bottom. But we'll find out what happens to Bianca when she is ground up in the mechanism of a closing gear.
Oh shit! She's turned into
shit!
Bianca pasta.
Ah, yes! It's like a big pasta machine.
Bianca skin.
Bianca casserole.
Yes, Jazza is going away to a foreign country.
Jazza,
and he won't be here from next week.
I'm going away to England, and I'll say that because if anyone's going to Makers Central in Birmingham, or if you haven't heard about it and you can get to Birmingham, go there. It's on the 17th, 18th, I think.
Because you'll be there.
I'll be there.
So, the reason it's going to be 5 weeks is because Jazza won't be here. Dragon is coming in, and we're playing a special 4-episode adventure. A little bit of a break from the campaign. We're going to do a Kindred of the Abyss nautical journey. It should be a bit of fun, a bit lighthearted, but unfortunately, there is an epic cliffhanger to come back to.
Oh my god,
so-
is there ever? Thank you, Pedro.
We already have
Yeah.
one request for you to cancel your holiday.
And Jazza was like, "Can we please finish early tonight?"
Yeah.
Hey.
Staying late. All right.
Look, we did our best.
All right, bye
See you in a
everyone.
couple weeks. Bye.
Bye, Bianca. Goodbye.